My damn tooth back again. The one that I
The
had,
one you said?
girl, and it feel like numb, like I don't know if it was numb or not. So I'm like, oh, that might be. Yeah, that might be. Yeah, that might be. The tightness, like it's like the infection or something. Because look.
A little bit.
Oh, is the music?
No.
The alcohol. Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
Hi everyone. We're live.
We're live. Starting now. Hello. Wait, hello. Oh yeah, hello. Hey, hey y'all.
Good evening.
I was gonna say hey y'all, hey, but I think that's somebody little saying on their thing. Hey y'all, hey.
Oh, for real.
You know, I don't want to steal nobody's stuff and all that. So, hey.
Hi everyone. Happy to have y'all.
Happy to have you guys here. Okay, let me just start with the disclaimer, and then we're going to get into tonight's subject. This show is intended. No, sorry. This show is for entertainment purposes only, and it's not. Yeah, I had too much to do with you.
You are right.
And it's not intended as professional advice. Any actions taken based on the discussions or at your own discretion. There will be no bullying of any kind, and no disrespect will be tolerated. Okay. So tonight we will be discussing. What's the name? I don't know what.
That's okay. It's dating. Wait, because I can show you if it's.
Oh, on the thing you wrote it on there.
If you wanna.
Yeah, no.
See it
Read
from
it.
here. Here it is.
All right. Me, Life and Love Unfiltered podcast today on Facebook Live at 7 p.m. for your dating topic. New beginnings. I just turned into a news reporter. New beginnings, journey ahead. Date them all or not. LOL. You don't want to miss it. Bring your questions and also let's debate. What's up? Sometimes you got to lose to win. Absolutely.
Yes, there's something about fantasy.
Yes.
That is so true.
Sometimes you got to lose to win, baby.
So true. It doesn't matter how many times.
It doesn't matter how many times you lose, because you're going to win eventually.
Pick yourself up and dust yourself off.
That's all, and that's it.
And go again.
That's it.
Okay,
Okay, so we were having behind the scenes discussion about our about our topic, and it's about getting back into the dating world. Your do's and don'ts, your non-negotiables.
Yes.
And yeah, your do's and don'ts and your non-negotiables. What you want.
Exactly.
What you're willing and not willing to tolerate.
Yes. The list. Because I was saying this before. The list is a must. You gotta do a list again. I gotta do a new one.
What you gonna X off?
I'm bringing it all back. I'm bringing everything. No.
Oh, you can add more.
Oh my God. And then some of the things that I took out before, I'm bringing it back because I'm not. Yeah,
we're not going.
No limits.
No limits.
Nope. So,
all right.
You got it.
Okay. So first thing is dating below your expectations. She ready. She ready for this. Yeah.
So you're asking, was
it an experience dating below your expectations?
Well, first, because if being asked a question, I would not do that ever again. Okay. Dating below your expectations is real. I would say for me, I can't speak for everyone else. Don't chop your list down. Don't change it. Don't chop it. Don't. Yeah. if it's any little red flag, one red flag, run. Run.
Fast.
Seriously, run. Don't even. I'm not saying it sounds a little because harsh, and it sounds also you don't want to be sounding like, oh, you're so this or you're so that, but yeah, you are.
That's what. But now you can say it because you experienced it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, definitely.
You chop some things off your list to say, you know what? Okay, let me see. Maybe I can. I'm gonna see if I can handle this, deal with this, or let this slide. And so now you have first-hand experience, so you can say, "No, I'm not going to do that. This is not what I'm going to do." And
exactly. I totally from both sides of the situation, even women and men. Don't date below whatever. And even if you thinking if it's for the men too, if you thinking this person is too much for you, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't sit around wait thinking that something is going to be different or however.
Because life is too short.
And life is too short. You want to be happy. You want. I know it's ups and downs and all of that stuff, and getting to know people. So it takes a very long time to get to know someone. Yes, it does.
It do, because sometimes it can be. It could be a lot of years, and you be like, wait a minute.
You still don't know.
You still don't know.
Yep,
or you would never expect. Yeah, really? You had
like, where that come from?
Right. But you don't know. Because people change. You know what I'm saying?
They do. They do.
You don't know.
Yeah.
But if you got things that you want that, listen, he needs to have this, he needs to have that.
Yeah.
Stick to your guns with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Yeah. You gotta make sure
that they have what you need, and we are like the last time when we was on here, and how we were saying, sometimes it ain't 50-50, sometimes whatever it is, and sometimes we allow people, men and women, to come in our lives that don't have anything, but if you're willing to build, then it's okay. But we're not saying...
No, you gotta have something.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to say, we're not saying not have nothing.
Yes.
We're not saying... absolute, just come with your clothes on your back. No. That's not that. No. We're saying you don't have to own some stuff. We're not saying you have to come to us and you have to own a home and you have to do. No, you don't have to own your home, or you don't have to.
But you have
to have something. Absolutely. You can't just roll in here and be like, no, nigga, what?
Exactly.
What you got?
Exactly.
Because
that's more stress and strain on the whole situation.
When it's time to go, you're going to be mad when you're rolling with nothing.
Yeah.
So you have to have something, even if it's for yourself, even if it does not benefit me too. When I say time is up, you should have something. So I wasn't saying you coming in here just coming. No, you got to have something. You got to have a vehicle. You got to have a job.
Yes.
You got to have your own little stability. You got to.
Absolutely.
But I would say, like, no, you ain't. No, you don't have to have yourself straight all together. You don't have to own your house. You don't have to own this or be right, have a business. No.
You have to have that mindset. Even if you didn't, if you don't
have to
own anything. You want to at least want to. You have to have that drive, like Don't
come in here to help you, and we gonna do this.
Exactly.
Not just sit here and leech and wait on whoever to do whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because and then because in a relationship that kind of put strain on the other person because you're worried about what they had already or however, then you don't have to worry about that, because when a man is coming into a situation,
man, absolutely they got their shit halfway together or all the way together anyway.
Absolutely. And it's a turn on, and that's a flex if you got your shit together,
because that means if I fall or dip, I know
you got me.
Good.
Exactly. I know you got me. Yeah.
I can't stress that if I fall or dip, and then we fuck.
I know. Yes. I'm just agreeing. Like, because it can't be on one person.
It can't be on one person.
If the ship, if you know, you're selling the ship and you dependent on the dick.
Oh, hey!
She is crazy. Anyway, but I'm saying, seriously, if you're the captain.
I want to be the captain, though.
Exactly. No, I'm saying,
absolutely.
Once he entered the place, your presence and bring in supposedly with
take
the man
charge.
that he
Absolutely, take charge. Take some of the load off. You're going to have to be able to do those things.
Yes,
and that comes to what?
No, I was saying, so those are certain qualities would come in when you're having a conversation, when you are trying to date. Those are conversations to have.
It is.
Conversations. If you have to, if you guys starting off on real life phone conversations, if you got to have ladies, we got to have, and men, I'm not going, all right, ladies and gentlemen, have your list in front of you. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
if you have to, exactly, you know, and have these conversations, because even though you're trusting the other person to be fair and absolutely honest with you, but have these questions asked. Nobody can say, "Oh, you didn't ask me, and you ain't expect me."
Yeah, because even if they're lying or whatever, or telling a half truth. You know that you did ask. You won't be sitting there like, damn, I should have asked, so I should have. Right. You know that you did. So now I just know that you was a liar, or you playing that representative game to the edge.
Child, people, and that's the scary thing.
That's the
about dating. You don't know what you're getting.
You don't know what you're getting out here.
You don't.
Because everybody is like playing a game or wants to play the game. And especially if they know what you're looking for.
Yes.
I'm going to present that to you.
You know what? And I'm so glad you brought that up, sis, because listen, that's another question. You know how when you are trying to get to know the person, you know how some people be like, a lot of people, not some, they'll say, when you're trying to get to know someone, don't tell them everything that you went through before and all this other stuff. But that's being, to me, that's not being straightforward. And that's, how are you not going to say, especially if you fed up from other situations, you want this person to come, listen, this is what I'm not, this is what I'm,
because I've already been through this.
So how do you not say those things? Because the person some people will play off of what you said. You understand? Oh, that's what she need. Oh, I'm gonna be there. I believe that.
I'm gonna give it
How do we get past that?
Because you fucked if you do it.
Yes, that is so true. if you don't do it,
either way. Because if I tell you gonna play like you do, if you're not, you're gonna play that role because you already saying, oh. She need me to be this way. Right. This is the only way I'm gonna get her if I be this way. I gotta act like I got this. I gotta act like this. So let me play this role. And it's like when do you get past that in the relate? Ain't nobody got time to be fucking the secret squirrel and shit. Like
I know that is the thing. And I don't want to, but I have to. You gotta hire a private investigator.
You gotta be the secret squirrel.
You gotta hire somebody like, listen, I'm gonna need you to check into some things for me.
To see if this is what they say it is.
And that's a shame. And it is. It's a shame. Because at the end of the day, we're all trying to be happy.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all and that's it.
And you feel like, if I'm going to give you, I'm trying to give you everything, that I possibly can on the up and up, then you expect that
you come the same way.
Yeah, to be returned. So I don't know. It is pretty. Yeah, it is pretty scary. It's scary out here. You never know.
Everything the game,
man. And then you trying to. What about the whole package? So everybody's like, you're not gonna. What's the whole package? To some ladies, like, and people say that all the time. Oh, you're not going to get the whole package. So what are you willing if we're not going to get the whole package because the basics we know is man,
and that's the thing, because I think a lot of these guys now are spoiled to the fact. That's why I said before, a lot of them don't have too much because their last or previous thing, they were in there with somebody, and they were providing everything. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, when it's over and they don't have, and they got to go, they coming back in the street, with nothing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because they depended on somebody else. They whole livelihood and everything, where they live, what they drive, money if they ain't have no job. You know, if they in between jobs, that was all on that other person. So when you get up, it's
like what the fuck?
No, what was you doing?
Yes, and like all of this time, you know, a lot of things. Yep, and a lot of things sounds you know, good to a person when they are new. You know what I mean? And then you're trying not to portray, because everybody always be like, because you're about something. Oh, she's a gold digger, or just want some money or whatever, or after some, somebody pockets.
I want what's on my level. I want what's on my level.
Exactly.
Or
above.
Absolutely.
My level or above.
Yes, you
I don't want anything.
What I have or more.
Exactly.
Because what we going to do if you got less and I'm still pulling all the weight.
Yeah.
You can't take charge of me, and that's the thing too. When you can't be the captain if I'm the captain, and I ain't gonna let you be but so much. So sometimes even if I hold back a little bit, still in the back of my head, I'm the motherfucking captain of this shit. If you know what I'm saying? If you can't pull your weight, I'm the captain, and I'm not really going. I'll respect you to an extent, but when it comes, I'm not. No. You know, we want to live that soft life.
Yeah, I want to be in my soft era. That's what they say, and not be, people how certain men complain about, oh, you act like this, or you do this, or you stuck in your ways, or you, however, baby, if you come like straight, and I mean straight, you ain't got to worry about
washing your. Cause I'm gonna do it.
No, what? I don't know. Wait, hold it, goddammit! Now listen, it's some things that they go in. Like I might give a few massages and stuff. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be massages, but I get what you're trying to say. Like no way. Let me fix it because I don't know if you. She like, listen, I'm washing. No, you're not talking about. She like. Yeah, but I understand you were making it. You make
it easy for me. I'm gonna make sure that you get everything that you want and need, so that you can keep making sure I'm good.
Yes,
so you ain't got to worry about shit. I got this. I got that. You ain't got these bills. You take care of me. Do what you said. We go here. We go there. We do this. You listen.
They need to change I'm telling you, change the narrative. Let's change the whole picture in 2025. Instead of it seem like, I'm just speaking on my personal experience, the people that take care of everything, then they be the cheaters. They want to cheat. I'm just saying they want to take care of everything. And then you like, okay, I could have someone that's taking care of my bills and take care of everything. But you doing something else.
He doing
exactly. It's like such opposite. And then when you do think you get somebody that's like, coming in, cooking for you, be doing all that,
and they doing
it too. Crazy. No.
Oh, and
you got, and they insecure.
Which one do you want?
Wait a minute.
Which one do you want?
And it's so sad.
They either going to be cheaters. They either going to be crazy. They either going to be abusers. Physical or
I was getting to that. What about
absolutely.
What about somebody that's like beating your ass?
And talking to you crazy every time. You know what I'm saying?
And like, I'm paying all this, so however.
Sit your dumb ass down.
I have been. Well, sometimes I'm the aggressive. But Thank God we don't have those
Absolutely.
But I'm just saying, you know, but it can be like that. Some people really go through that stuff.
Some people go through that stuff, and then it sits back, and you be like, well, damn, I ain't got that bad. He out here doing this, but he ain't knocking my motherfucking head off every Tuesday.
Ain't that something?
And
abusive
because it's like you want to get something. You want to get either drug use. Because this is what's out here.
Oh,
this is what, you know what I'm saying?
What about them kind?
Them kind.
Yeah, that's you know.
And it's like you got to pick from the fucking pot. What you gonna accept?
Yeah, which one?
Because you gonna deal with something.
You gonna deal with something. It gotta be something. You want to be judged? I'm telling you.
Oh, you want me to come out here and see you, Nikki, every Tuesday? Which one is it?
Exactly.
Pick one.
And this is the real.
This is the real shit. This is the real shit. And I'm talking as a married woman. A married woman that has been with a person for 30 years. You have to pick your fucking battles when it comes to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I see it.
Yeah.
And it was like,
you keep waiting.
Well,
wait a minute. Hold up. Like, wait.
Oh, I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go through that. If he ever did this, if he ever did that, damn. Well, let me just shut the fuck up because I'm only dealing with, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But these people out here are coming with some stuff.
Yes. Yes.
And it's like, what you want? The mental health issues?
Oh,
That's
talk about that.
Mental health.
And that's the thing.
Drug abuse. Physical abuse. Verbal abuse. The kids messing with you don't know if they looking at the kids, looking at
that part too.
That, you know what
like
I'm saying?
You want,
and we can't say, it's done every day.
Yeah.
People just ain't telling you. You know what I'm saying? Yes. What happens in their household?
Yeah.
These things that I just list off, people are dealing with every day.
Yup, you got, and that's the thing that. It's scary. Dating is
because you
when you're back
in the street.
I'm
not in the street.
Well, yeah, no, I'm out here in the streets. She got it right. I'm out here in these streets. But that's what it is. You back out in the streets because you don't know what you're getting. You don't know. And again, it goes back to asking those hard questions. But what if you don't get the correct answer?
Right then and there.
You don't know. You gotta wait and see.
Date you for 6 months or a year to find out you're a crackhead. Like,
it ain't even, and that's too. Oh, and people could hide stuff. That's scary. People could hide stuff. Like hide stuff. You know what I mean?
I'm wondering why shit missing around the house and I don't even know is you taking it.
That's heavy.
That's
heavy.
It's different. It's different things. It's different things that we have to pick from the damn bucket.
And I'm not going to even lie to y'all. I'm going to keep it all the way 100 right now. I was actually so excited about saying it and even thinking. I'm like, oh yeah, because I'm about to start dating again. But now we're on a podcast. Now we're doing the actual. See. This is therapy for me too. I'm sitting here like, I forgot about all this. Like, we name it, hold up. Yeah, like this
What's
is
your
real.
non-negotiables?
It's scary. It is.
It is. What
it's
are your
so
non-negotiables? And you got to rethink them things. You got to rethink them.
That is so.
It's
true.
like what, and it's sad that you got to say what will do the most harm.
Look,
all of them. But it's like,
I'm telling you, because nothing get easy.
Nothing.
All of it hurts. Because as we get older, especially, you're supposed to get older and wiser, not going backwards. But some stuff will have you like, I can't believe I just did that, or I can't believe did I just do that? I can't believe I was I did that. Yeah, you never stop. It is not a time that you That's why I always had a problem with them type of women that be like, not me, never me. Oh, I would never. Oh, baby, please. I'm telling you, if it wasn't you, but we said it before, it will be you. You'll be surprised what happens.
Live long enough.
Yup, you'll be surprised, and you ain't gonna do nothing yet. Then I'm scared if that is your story.
If you think that's your story, if you
ain't no way.
That's why some people hit them so hard because what? Oh never. Yes.
Yeah, like it really, that really went down like that. And the strongest, it can be the strongest. You can have whatever you got, the degrees, how many you got. You can be very intelligent, and you can think you know everything. And and raised up in the house with a father, and he taught you all this kind of stuff. Everything, both parents, 2-parent house, all of that, and you be finding yourself in the craziest situations. Like, how did I get here?
You wouldn't think. You wouldn't think that it would happen
to you.
You wouldn't think that it would happen. Or I seen the signs. I seen this type of person. I know what to look out for.
Yeah.
But these people are so crafty nowadays.
Oh man, crafty is what?
They are crafty.
Crafty. These niggas, they more than crafty. Like a whole setup artist. I'm telling you, you be turning around, you be trying to be out there just dating and thinking you.
What?
And I'm not saying don't. I'm literally not saying, because I'm talking to myself at the same time.
Right, absolutely.
I'm not saying no, don't do it, don't live your life. Because I told y'all, I'm going to live my life. Whatever. And pray through it, because, got to keep God first and just hope for the best. Because you got to, especially if you that type of person, you not going to sit around and be like, oh, I'm going to be just lonely. No, I'm not going to be lonely. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. No. So if I want to be dating and I'm going to be out there, and these are the things. These are the things. We got to do the homework again. I feel bad about having to start over, but it is what it is.
Right.
Just like the song that, like I said, I was referenced to that Fantasia's song. Sometimes you gotta lose to win again, and that's some real life. This is real life. It is, and it doesn't matter what age you are. You start over. God still got us here. We breathing. Let's go. That's how I feel. Let's go.
Okay.
So, we have some things. Of course, jotted down some questions and stuff.
We done seen most of them.
Oh my God, we did.
The dating below your expectations.
Yes.
The whole package.
Oh my God, we did. You look at you.
Hey, Ski!
He gonna say stop it. We need to know which part are you talking about. Stop what? Which part? Because we need him to say which part. Stop. Because it's all real.
But he's telling the truth, right? You know we're telling the truth.
I'm telling you.
Y'all be sending y'all representatives, and sometimes they last a long time.
It's men and women. We're not just saying, we're totally not talking against the men. It's women. Women got their shit. We know they got their shit with them too.
Yeah.
They do. So it's about everything. Like what? We're reading from both, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm telling you,
we just gotta be careful. We just gotta be forthcoming and truthful. Because if we both be truthful about what we want and what we need, it will go so easier. But
it would.
But
from the door.
But people feel as though they can't because they won't get what they want if they're truthful.
And I can see it. But that's you're cheating the other person.
You are.
If you not coming. And that's the thing. Because I'm talking about ourselves when I say the other person. Okay. Because if you're not being honest and straightforward about what you want or who you are, give me a chance. Give me a chance to say if I want to deal with it.
Absolutely, to accept it.
Be fair.
Let me say if I want to accept some things or not.
Yeah, nobody's looking down on the situation
to
say, I'm not. Nobody's acting like they better than the other person. But give me that option. That's all.
To say if I want to deal with it or not.
Just give me the option.
That's it.
That's all.
Okay. Staycation or vacation? Definitely.
If you're dating, if
I'm
you're dating, they gotta be able to take you
yes,
somewhere.
I love it.
Yes.
Any chance I get out, I'm out. I want to be out.
I agree.
And once you get a taste of traveling and doing, you want to do it all the time.
Yeah.
And
that's another flex.
It is.
Okay.
And I know you stay on the road too.
Yes.
You stay on the road. Absolutely. We gotta jump on in and off them planes.
Because that's the thing. Even if it's a stay, you can make it just as romantic.
Yeah, absolutely.
If he is about that. Because some men is boring.
Right, and you have to do everything.
And some women is boring. They gotta know what they're doing with it.
Planning everything.
Yeah.
I want somebody to say, pack a bag. Or don't pack a bag. Because now, my new thing I want to go. I want to go and buy stuff when we get there.
Oh, okay.
We just go.
But that's, I was going to say, well, especially the husband, because you speaking from a marriage standpoint.
And if I'm not married, I mean, you know.
Yeah, don't pack nothing, just come.
Just come. Let's go.
Oh my God.
And we find something there. You should, it's always a wrong
Oh my God.
I mean, just come on. And we go from there.
How about this? Have you ever, and that's the thing, for a man to already have brought you something, it was like, I left something home for you. Slide that on. I'm gonna need you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like where? Yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna squeeze my fat ass in it.
No, he better know the size. I'm gonna need you to slide that on and meet me. That's romantic. That is romantic as hell.
It is to have them have the thing waiting for you and say, oh, and meet me in the bar. We talk about the movies now. I'm gonna be downstairs in the lobby. Go upstairs and someone waiting for you. And you come back down off the elevator like Pretty Woman.
That is everything.
What?
That is everything.
Where are you?
That's what it is. Excuse me, if you're out there and this is what you like to do.
Look, I got something to blow.
She goes, hey, I'm back. What's this on? And I'm seeing you like it. I'm break on the front. That is romantic.
It is.
This is real stuff.
And that's a man that takes charge.
He does. And that's a turn on. That's a hell of a turn on. To know that you just went about and, you know what I mean? Oh, he did this. What? Don't y'all know there don't be no arguments or anything?
Some of y'all don't even plan a goddamn movie date. Not even a movie. Oh, I digress. Listen.
Look, it made us like quiet, like.
But yes, definitely vacation. It can be a staycation, but like I said, anywhere that you're not home, anywhere out of your house is a vacation to me.
Exactly.
I can go to Jersey. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
I can go.
Right.
Yeah. We go to a hotel, wherever.
Yes.
In Jersey.
Yeah.
I don't care as long as we're not in the home.
Yeah.
It's a vacation to me.
Yes.
But
especially if you had a bad day, and it's not only, once again, that's not only on for a man to do, women too. Yeah. Like it should go both ways. It definitely should.
Especially if you're in a hard day. If your man already does that, take charge. You can take charge.
Exactly. Like, oh, he had a rough day at work. You know what I'm saying? I got this.
Come on, Daddy. Just come on.
That's it. It go both ways.
What you say? Y'all control the climate in the household.
Yup. I said
make it easy on me. I'm gonna make it very easy for you.
Yup. That's it. Just show up. And we got this.
Because we used to have it. So it's easy. It comes natural. Only
if you have
if you can be the captain.
Please, leader.
Okay, age requirements. Do y'all guys have age requirements out there? Like what age, what's your age, and what age you will not go under or above?
Because for me, it's so hard because people that's all the hell I get is young
boys.
Yes. And I'll be like, my oldest son is 31 years old. Like, what am I doing with this? Yeah, like these people.
You gonna go play with them? Y'all gonna go play basketball?
This is not going to be able to happen. It's insane.
I think the youngest. Oh, here I go. I say, how old am I? The youngest, depending on, might be 35.
35? Oh my God! And I don't feel it.
What? Nothing. What you see? What I said?
Nothing.
Yes, you was.
I was gonna say I don't feel bad. I'm like 35. I'm telling people be trying to these young people. They be.
It was good for our age, baby. Hold up.
And I'll be like, honey, I'm old enough to be your mom. Like, I'm old enough to be your mom.
What did y'all say? Y'all didn't say anything. What y'all said? Nothing.
What did he say? Jody was okay, reaction. No, tell me to go on Facebook.
Oh yeah, go on Facebook. We on. We don't have that type of technology. We need an IT person, Skeet, because we tried
to get one. Nobody would
help. We're
us.
just getting this thing right.
Yes.
We're just getting it right, but yeah, we need a IT tech to come in here and try to show us. You know, that's when we get big. We get ready to get big, though. We gonna have cameras.
Yes. Boom. From hundreds to guys.
Y'all gonna see us from every angle.
But yeah.
The oldest. What's the oldest?
No, what you said.
I said 35.
You said 35. You said that. Oh, what's the oldest that I would date? What's the oldest that you would? Well, we can't. No, let me get that off you. Sorry. The oldest that I would date is probably
75. He gotta be hip.
Like how our moms be like, you need that sugar daddy. If it's, I don't know, cause I'm
80?
I'm active.
Oh,
I ain't trying to get nobody no heart attack.
Right.
I'm active. Like, so they gotta be, you know what I'm saying, a certain, you don't want to be too old.
65. You have to be a young 65. We 50. That's 15 years.
I know.
You're like, no. 55 is the oldest. I'm not going out with 55.
No, let me.
If you're a young 65.
Whatever. Yeah, hip and stuff.
Yeah,
you gotta be like decent, like hip,
like the silver foxes, the men.
They be fine.
Yeah, they be nice looking older gentlemen,
keeping themselves up and all of that,
absolutely.
And just not a grandpa pop. Does that make sense?
I don't want you to.
I'm talking about. I don't want to. Because I'm still. I don't want to have more spunk than.
Yeah, I want you to think that you got to keep up with me.
I mean, yeah.
And try and keep up with me.
Yeah.
But if you don't keep up with me, just make sure that first and the 14th or the 3rd and what is the checks come out?
Like
the 3rd and the 15th.
Just had everything paid. Like what?
Hey, I'll be like, I'll be right back. I gotta go with this.
Okay. You look, child.
On to the next.
But
they know what to do. They know how to take care. The old ones. I don't know if the new old ones, because some of these old men be so into these young girls. They might have a whole different mentality now. You know what I'm saying?
And that is true. And in our age, like vice versa, we may be too old for those ages that
because they want young girls.
Yeah, the younger ones.
They want young girls.
Yeah.
And it's like. You lucky I'm saying something back to you.
Yes, and it's crazy because, some people, give out, I'm going to keep it all the way 100 like this. You give out a good hand job.
Visual stimulation. You hear me? What I say?
Well, they be wanting good hand jobs. Good hand jobs and hand jobs or whatever they are. Exactly. That's it.
And keep it moving.
3 minutes. The tops. And actually, the ones that's our age and younger, well, you know what I'm saying. Because them too. They be wanting a good head and hand job as well.
And a lot of them, and like how we said before, in the
you gotta be deserving of it, though.
Yeah, because a lot of these young ones, they need stuff
to help them stay. Yeah, they stamina.
That's what
and this is the thing, and I don't have a problem with that, but don't try to pretend that that's not the case. Let me know too. Because then, once again, don't be faking.
What are
you going to do? You're going to be faking, and then it's going to...
Well, you're going to be able to sign it anyway.
Everybody always...
You're going to be
like, you know what I mean? So.
We didn't even do nothing. Now I have to grind on this gummy worm.
It'll get you there. But I'm just saying that communication. Right? Communication. That's all.
Y'all know young boys better. Y'all better get yourself together. Because that's older women.
But I'm totally with you.
Young girls are, yeah, they are visually stimulating. They are. Better hope. I hope they're not diabetic. Well, they better have that thing insulin.
What? Diabetic?
That's what I'm hope the old ones are diabetic. I hope.
Oh my God.
The young ones, the ones who get.
Oh my God! And don't leave out. We cannot leave out that these people be having high blood pressure too.
And that be a cause of them not.
Yeah, a lot of because a lot of the medication. Let's keep it all the way 100. A lot of the medications messes with your manhood too. Yeah. And give you those issues. So that's what I'm saying. It's okay to communicate because there's things,
that we can do.
This person's freaky. I
can bring it out.
Exactly. Let me know what the issue is.
What I got to do.
And we go from there.
Yeah. So what's your age thing again? What's your age? 35 and 55. What is it?
Yeah, you
55?
said. You said 35. The only 35 to like 55. 56.
You won't go over 55.
Okay, 60. I don't know. You have to be like spunky.
You gotta wear sweatsuits
and have it together.
And nice sneakers and nice car.
And be hip.
You definitely have older gentleman definitely have to be visual stimulated.
That's what I'm saying. They're saying the younger people have to be like visual.
But your older ones too. Because you can't
Let's
get me with some plaid pants and them cargos and them grandpa shoes.
Child, and not only that, we got to talk about the mushrooms. It got to be a mushroom. It can't be a worm. Like you said, some mushrooms turn. I'm keeping it all the way 100. Mushrooms is a turn on. What? It is, right? Just like visual.
You gotta be
visual.
You have to be circumcised.
Turns. Yeah. What about them? You
I never met none uncircumcised.
I met one.
There's no one. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I'm diabetic. I have high blood pressure.
That's why I do it.
Definitely got a good. I know. That's why Steve. You done got them coils together. He said he got a good engine.
Because it don't affect some. You know what I'm saying? So that's good.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah. I'm good. Like, you know what? He said I'm built like the grapes, but my pockets are visually. I know that's right. The pockets got to be.
That's right.
You don't come with one thing, you gotta come with the other.
Exactly, and that's what we're saying. You know what I mean? And it's okay. And that's the thing. How you were saying once it deflates, I'm gonna say deflate.
Well, what did you say before? Expire,
expire or deflate. Some women don't mind, climbing up on top to finish the situation because you know what I mean, and still get us there. But let me know.
That I might have to climb on there and get myself there.
I'm
gonna have to find that out.
You look like what? Okay, what just happened? Okay,
well then
no, what they do, they go to the other thing, Eva. And it's cool. That's cool too.
Because sometimes it gets them back.
Mm-hmm. That's the turn on. Exactly.
Yeah, like I said, for us giving, it's a turn on. Like I can turn my own self on by doing it.
That is so true. That is.
We
so
be
true. It is a turn on.
We be going down the street, right going down the aisle.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's a turn on once you're doing that, and it becomes what it's supposed to. Mushroom.
And now
that's a turn on.
And now everybody on fire, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the plane can take off. Oh my God. It's steamy.
All right. It's you got me choking.
I'm sorry.
Now is the vehicle
a must?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because man,
you're not gonna keep calling me. Can you come pick me up? And if we go somewhere, I got to drive. I like to be the passenger princess all the time.
Yeah.
Even in my vehicle, we drive.
Exactly.
I like to be the passenger princess.
Exactly.
And I don't. Yeah, no. You have to have a vehicle.
Because actually, sharing a vehicle was like a hurdle too. I never had to do that until like my last situation. I didn't like that. No, because I have your own way to go. So it's like,
Yeah, you have
whether you got a work truck,
yes, you gotta have
your old car, whatever.
You gotta have keys to start
then that's,
the hell up.
And
it can't be no little scooter either.
Exactly.
It gotta be a car.
Yep.
A motorcycle, whatever, but I don't know. But you gotta have your own form of transportation.
Yep.
I'm not taking you to work.
Absolutely.
I'm not picking you up from work.
And I'm not waiting for you to come, babe. None of that. You're not. No. Nope.
You have to have your own form of transportation.
That's a turn.
Absolutely, because what you been doing?
Yeah. Absolutely.
What you been doing? And if your car broke down or something else happened,
if your car really broke down, if that's the truth. If that is the truth. Because the car stayed broke down, it ain't never get back up.
Wait a minute.
Sorry.
My wife is disgusting. Yeah, we don't mind giving a kickstart. We don't mind. We don't mind. It's okay. But we kickstart it all the time now. But yeah,
like already. What was the question? Like
he was saying, we don't mind. CPR is good for every man. Some of us need good kickstart.
And it is. But my thing is to come into a relationship. And we have done that, and nobody is saying that nobody wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Mm-hmm. But it's like once you do that, send me to my corner. Let me see you. Let me see what you gonna do with it after that. You know what I'm saying? We make it easy. Everything is already set up. So it's like, yeah.
Now what?
Like here it is. Everything is set up. What you gonna do? Show me. You know. So.
If I got the grind on that gummy worm.
Oh my God. If I do got a grind on that goddamn gummy worm, I'm gonna get it in the other. Get it in the other areas.
Woo! You gotta have a generator for that little turn.
Or and like we said though, in other areas, can you meet if that is your situation? Right. What are you gonna do? Are you meeting in the middle with everything else? It gotta be. It can't be both.
You got to. You
can't be.
If you
can't be all of that.
You better be coming with that.
Exactly.
You better be coming with that. And that
make it all right.
That better be right.
Yeah, make it all right in other areas.
You can't half-ass come with that, and you ain't got none of the other thing either.
Exactly.
Now you gonna have to get on that phone and call somebody to come over here and handle some business. Like no. Like, we already started, and it's like, oh my God.
Yes.
We already started.
I'm telling you.
And it's like, what are we going to do next? I'm sorry, y'all. Wait a minute.
And you know what? And it's crazy because, like you said, the getting to know people is like, it's all of that. You got, look, I'm so glad we talk about this today.
I know, we do. Yep, call time out.
Go so you get him to fix it. Like if he got recommended, then that's even worse. I'm telling you,
we do.
That's too much stress. That is, and things should not be that difficult. It shouldn't. I'm sorry, it shouldn't. The dating is supposed to be fun. Getting to know that person, making it fun. So the rest, I mean, once you take off, everything else should mesh very well together. But no, you realize, then you find out all this other stuff. Like what the hell?
Like the real jobs and the play jobs.
Child, honey.
Yeah, you got to have a.
You gotta have a real job,
You gotta
right?
have a real job. Making some real money.
Exactly. And nobody is asking for people to be like,
no,
oh, you know, like, because it's hard out here. It ain't nobody's being difficult, like, and
enough money to make some bills, to pay some bills,
to pay it. Mm-hmm.
Enough money to pay some bills. And like I said, even if you don't have the money to pay all the bills, you got to pay something. You got to be able to pay something
halfway,
and have something else left over for yourself.
Yup, halfway. If it ain't all halfway.
If it ain't all the way.
Yep. And that's the other question. What does people think about? Do you, even if you while you're dating and you're meeting someone and you're becoming a potential couple, how do you feel about? Do you need them to be at a certain point or a certain percentage, or are you okay with them meeting you in the middle, or do they have to take charge over, everything? And what if they also people got kids, they probably got child support, they probably got people come with car notes, like real life stuff, and car insurance and stuff like that. Do you negotiate?
I don't mind meeting in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't mind, because in a relationship, on some real shit, sometimes it's 50-50.
Yep.
Like I said, sometimes it's 60-40. Yeah. Sometimes it might be 90-10.
That's been there. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as long as we know it's going to be a shift.
Yeah.
We can't stay at 60-40 and I'm pulling the 60. You know what I'm saying? We can't stay it. As long as I know that you're going to be able to come up and potentially pay the 60 or the 90.
Like we
good. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But you can't come in and thinking, even if you come in at 40, that you're going to stay at that 40. No.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Because what now it gets to, what are you here for?
Exactly.
And we're not all about the money and all of that. Absolutely. And we're talking from the point of view of people that already have stuff already. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're not trying to get anything. We're already established.
Yeah.
So
that's why I said not like
the
gold.
Somebody. We got it already.
Yeah,
we got it already.
If you're stable.
Yeah, we got
women that's already doing this thing.
Yeah. We got
and men. I'm sorry, and the men that's already doing this thing.
So we just need somebody to come in and shit. Us having our own thing is already the 60%.
Exactly. How about that part?
That's already the 60%.
That is so true.
The whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I was having the home, our own vehicle. Yep. We already been paying our bills or whatever. We already had that 60%.
Absolutely.
That's 90. That's 100%. Because we're taking care of ourselves already.
Yeah.
So we want somebody to come in and take a chunk of that load off or all of it.
Exactly. And another question I have, what about, how do you, because I had talked to somebody and they were saying, certain people feel funny about coming into a home where a man already laid his head. What about that type of stuff? If you already, this your home, but the man did not. Say if you're dating a woman and she's already established, but that was hers anyway. Still, it's some men out here that's like, I don't care, that nigga laid in there.
And guess what?
They got
exactly.
But that's
how do men
is it a lot of men out there that definitely feel that way? You wonder?
And I'm not going
Are you
half
gonna
with you
meet me?
on that house because I already had mine.
Oh my God. Okay, I get you.
So if you come in and you don't want to be here, then you have to buy that home that we're going to stay in.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna say this because if someone, and I get exactly what you mean, but if so, in my situation, somebody, if you talk about, you gonna go buy me another house, I'm gonna rent this out, and we going with you then.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But
absolutely, you have to come in and make that change.
You gotta figure out what would be. You know?
And I'm not going. I mean, no, I'm not doing it. I mean.
You would rather him come.
I mean, even
and he needs to get comfortable.
No, if you don't want to get comfortable here and you want to get your own place, it's going to be the own place for us to live.
Exactly.
But you have to get that because I already got mine
established. Yeah.
Now you want me to go half with you on that new thing?
No, I wasn't thinking that.
Yeah, that's what I know.
Because unless, like I said,
unless it's more than what I already have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. It would have to be like
more than what I have. Then I can see me, chipping in on going.
Yeah.
But other than that, no.
Like,
if you don't want to be here, you got to say, I got a new place. I got a new place for us to go. Okay, I'm
talking about we acting crazy.
What I'm saying? Because if you don't want to lay your head in my home, which is already done, you know what I'm saying? Already paid for, already whatever.
Come on the show.
If you don't want to, exactly. If you don't want to live in my home because you feel some type of way, you should get the home for us to live in, and you can be peaceful because this is the first home for both of us.
Yeah.
I don't think I should have to put in on that because you're the one that's not satisfied. Not me.
Man, you do. You gotta have some. I'm telling you, you got something out here. Because that nigga was later. But they say real men. Y'all can answer this. If a real man is not going to want to come up in here because another man was late, they had already laid his head here, or not.
He gonna say I sent the request to come on.
Come on
here. Bring them on the video.
How do you do it? But is everybody gonna be able to hear him? Oh my God!
It's telling me.
Look, we wish we would have known this before we did the show because we would have invited you over here.
I don't see your request. I'm doing it because I'm up here drinking all this alcohol. I'm not high and bothered. I'm just high.
Yo, freaking up. Look, he's like, I got answers. Okay, yes. If we can't get him on here.
But they don't want that. They thinking that they're gonna be
that's right. Yes, change your marriage because men do. They be funny. They got this. Say that.
And I heard that on something else.
Oh, okay.
Well,
you must have buy me a house.
Just like, I want to drive this car because somebody else.
Like what?
Well, buy that one.
Yes. Like please look and thank you.
But somebody's going. Don't do that. This is for entertainment purposes. I said that in my disclaimer.
We ain't scared. Bring it. Come on.
This is for entertainment purposes only, Ski. That's all.
Bring it. Because what part? We're asking. We're literally asking. These are questions and these are real life things that people really say. Like they really do.
I didn't think it would be that secure with themselves. No, they should. They should.
And that is true.
They should. Just like
we're already set up.
We don't have a problem with it. You know
exactly. We're already set up.
We be lucky that the nigga have a place to stay.
Like, hey, yeah.
I don't give a fuck who made it up here. Put a mattress on.
Look, dude, just redo the whole bedroom. Over. What else do you want to change?
Don't get that deep for us.
Exactly. Bring me
a where? It don't say I don't have a thing.
I wonder if
I don't see a thing. Send me another request. You gonna get here bad. I don't think I'm gonna let you in.
I'm cracking up. I'm interested. I want to see what he got to say.
No, I know.
Bring your wings scared. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Come on.
Request him. I don't know how to. See, I'm on my phone.
Would it be easier?
Let me see. Is it the person with the arrow? Come on, Tanya's page. Tanya Bates. You always been a bossy.
See, he talking bullshit. Let's go. Bring it. Get on over here.
Listen, I don't have no black and white shirt over y'all too.
Come on. Come get laid out. Go over there. Look. On face. Go
on Tanya Bates page. And we'll see if we can put it in on the laptop. Because we on the laptop too.
Then how will you be able to bring him in on here?
I don't know. How do y'all bring another person in? Listen, we just getting this thing together. we don't know what buttons to push, what buttons not to push.
I'm cracking up. Okay.
Somebody has sent something.
It did say something. Bring them on video.
Ski come. It's probably when they first come in. Ski, go out and come back in, and because people that's just joining is saying bring them in on video. Y'all need a page. We do got a page for a podcast, but it won't let us do the live there. It said
he said he on the page now, but then what he gotta do? Alright, hold up. We don't know.
Take it over.
I'm breaking up because this is
yeah, we have a page for it, and they said we had to have the page for 90 days, which we did, and then we had to have 100 followers, which we do. So it goes to the thing of letting us go live, but it won't actually let us go live on our podcast page on Facebook.
Oh, it won't let me. How do you Well, it looks like
send another request.
Look, you gonna have to send it over there because it's not letting me do it.
What about IG? See, we had just stopped with doing IG because we was having audio difficulties, and it was. I see it. Oh wait a minute, I think I see it.
Oh yeah, I see it too. Oh, he about to get his fame on.
It says send invite.
It's adding.
Let me tell you something right now, Ski. Do I have to have another disclaimer for you?
There is.
Do I have to have another disclaimer for you?
Let's go. Let me get my boxing gloves. Hold up. It's like, oh, why you can't hear it? He can't hear you. Hold up.
Wait a minute. Oh, you're ready. Hold up. Wait a minute, Steve. I'm trying to see. Wait.
She can't hear. It's like, it's no sound. That's crazy. We should have invited him.
Let me say something else. Say something.
Oh, he real low.
Oh, here. There you go. There you go.
So everybody else can hear him.
Let me tell you something right now.
Why he low again? It keep going down.
Huh?
Unfiltered. Let's go.
Oh Lord, she ready for you.
Let's go. Look, don't back out. We partners.
Y'all want to take it from where y'all at? We can go wherever y'all.
Where do you want to start at?
This y'all show. I'm just.
No, you just asked the question.
Can the people on Facebook hear? Probably
only on my. Can y'all hear him?
She don't have the icon for bringing me in.
On this
not
laptop?
on Facebook. It's not showing.
Mine is on Facebook.
I should have an icon to bring somebody in.
And it's crazy because
Is it this?
Y'all something y'all gotta pay attention to for y'all when y'all gonna
what
break
this
that
right
shit
here?
down. Y'all numbers can come up better when you got guests.
Should I click it?
No,
Look, I'm seeing
hold
click
on.
anything. Wait,
No.
no, that's gaming.
Yeah, we just getting this audio right. We had a hard time, but we just
We
kept
did.
doing it.
Trust me, we
Anyway.
asking people with everything.
Yeah, we had a hard time even
So
just
you know
getting.
what you do? Hey, Ty, you know what you might have to do then? You may have to send Boosie a request, and then Boosie can put you in, and then we'll all be in the same joint, and then you'll be on your actual.
Like on that, because when I got my phone, so let
How
me
she sent it on there too?
She can tag her.
wait on my from my phone, right?
You can do it
Or
from your phone too. Yeah, you can do it from your phone. Your phone's still
let me
connected.
see something. If we would have known, because we always trying to get Mel.
Y'all real zesty today though.
Ooh.
Because we was ready for this.
Oh, let me
Look,
find
it don't
out.
even say you live on here. Look.
And I thought, listen, I be sparing people on my podcast. I be sparing people, but I'm on unfiltered, so.
So yeah, let us have it. Let us have it. You know we
Let's
got
go.
to click mouse. So go ahead.
Let me say this. Let me be clear.
Go ahead.
This is cool. First of all, what y'all saying is privy to y'all experiences, which is a lot
Right.
of them experience right now.
Right.
But y'all had to differentiate what men are. It's men and it's males.
Right.
Men
Right.
handle their business. They don't make excuses. Men do shit the right way. We make the best decisions. We have leadership quality. We do things where y'all can have a soft error. Males don't get it, and a lot of times y'all raising the men or the males that y'all wouldn't even date. So
Oh Lord.
the mom of these individuals that y'all dating had enabled some of these men not to be what y'all expect them to be. And y'all had those same kind of men that y'all raising, and y'all don't even know it. Y'all don't
Right,
know
absolutely.
y'all
Absolutely.
being- These are men that y'all, these are males that y'all
That we
y'all
want-
for somebody else's daughter. So y'all gotta take it easy on some people because everybody ain't get it.
Ain't been raised the same
That
way.
is so
Absolutely.
true.
You're right. You're
So
absolutely
true.
correct. And we were saying that.
Male presence, so with that being said, you know what I mean, I'm gonna take up for some of the brothers because I know I ain't gonna act like I had it all put together. You know what I mean? I had to go through a process myself growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Always having money, but never having the leadership quality because all I was money. So when you don't have, and my pop was around, but my pop did what he did. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog.
Right.
At the end of the day, I had to learn from women. I had to learn from some of my old heads, and then I had to learn from trial and error what a man entails, the level of responsibility and accountability that a man had to entail. That's why our shoulders are so broad, because of how much shit we got to carry. And everybody not built to carry everything.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So
That
when we
is
talk
true.
about relationships, that's partnership.
It is.
Partnership is 100-100. So if you're taking 100% of your shit and a man come in, which I've done that. I've been in somebody's home and altered their home and did all these alterations, but it was still not my home. So I would never do that again. That's what I'm saying about trial and error. I would never move into another woman's house in no
Wow.
capacity.
See, I just said that.
Under no circumstances I'm moving her motherfucker out. Because at the end of the day, if I'm paying half your bills and you put me out, I done
Right.
elevated you.
Right.
However many
Right.
years I was, I put you ahead of the curve, but I'm still back at ground
And
zero.
then
I'm
you
never
left.
doing that.
So what will you do? So if you get into a relationship now and the female has her own place to stay, you also have your own place to stay, but you
I definitely
refuse.
got my own place. So this is how, for me, what leadership taught me, right? If and when I entertain a relationship,
Doesn't really
it's a
matter.
partnership, which means we equally going to be accountable for each other. Which means if I'm gonna sit your ass down and I'm gonna say, listen, babe, pick a number from 3 to 5. What's your number? I'm asking y'all. It's a question for both of y'all.
Oh, for us.
What's your number? What's
So
your number? 3 to 5. What's your number?
4.
you like 4?
What is
What
what?
about you? Ty?
I would if you're saying where you would come in at, or just pick any number.
That's where
Okay.
that's where you fail at with me because you doing too much talking. I'm
I'm-
taking the fucking show.
First of all, I need to know what you're saying.
Don't say that. Just listen to what I'm saying to you. I'm
So
saying-
pick a number 5.
I'm sitting you down. Babe, pick a number from 3 to 5. Pick a
5.
number.
5.
Huh?
5.
Okay, how many times a month do you get paid?
Twice.
Okay, so twice a month I need $500 out that check and I'm matching it. And that's for us. That's the unit wealth. That's me and you investing in each other. I ain't got to do with your bills, you ain't got to do with my bills. But together, this is what we're building. This is what we want to establish together as a partnership.
And what we gonna do with that?
We're going to let it build up until we make a decision. If we're going to cohabitate, we'll take that money from that kitty and we're gonna find an apartment, which we'll do a trial run. Trial run means we'll see if we can cohabitate.
Right.
If I can't live,
But he's saying from his own though.
What?
Correct? Not from, you're saying, but you're talking about from your own, your own property, not what she already had. Correct?
We getting a new one. The money that he's getting from her.
For the new one, like you
You
were
want to
saying
put it in a
before.
pot, and then with that pot, you want to take and get a whole new little thing apart.
Exactly, like you were saying.
Right.
Okay.
They decisions you made, they belong to you, not me.
I get it. Okay.
You
All right, I think that's kind of fair. It is.
I know, but that's what some men need to step to the table with their ladies. And let's be fair. Y'all said 5, so y'all went for the gusto. 5 is almost.
I said 4.
You said 4, but let's be clear, right?
You
So you
said
said 4. So let's say 3. You started the bottom at 3. So you do 300. That's $600 a month. That's $1,200 a month between the both of y'all.
Right.
And let's be clear. I mean, y'all know people that been in a relationships,
Yeah.
been married, don't got $3,000 between the both of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So look what I just did in 3 months. Look what you sitting on in 3 months.
Right.
So in a year, you almost at $15,000, $20,000 that you never had. If we break up, you take yours, I take mine. It's level you up, I level you up. And I'm always gonna do what I do. But at the end of the day, everybody got that part of the partnership.
Right.
You break even, you don't lose. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
then
and that's
once we get
fair.
past,
It is.
where we gonna be purposely in a relationship, gonna be purposely exclusive, united at the limit of it, and we gonna plan to get married. Then that never stops. Now we understand what our mission is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Now we ain't never having hardships. We ain't never dealing with that because I got you, you got me, and we got us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm hoping, and that's, I'm telling you, that's, I can't even argue with that. That's an excellent idea.
I know I give them cream and team. That's how I talk. I talk heavy like that.
You know
And
what?
that's how I talk.
So what is it? I'm hoping that they can. Yes, I'm hoping that they can hear you.
This is a whole man talk.
This a whole
Okay.
It's absolutely a grown
Yeah, that's
man.
what they
You
all
just
say.
talk- you just
Anyway.
speak some grown man shit. Because what
But
I
no,
mean
that
is-
was excellent what he just said.
Yeah, I figured that out. I probably was like 40. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was in my 40s.
See,
but let
it
me be
takes
clear.
some people
I
to
was in
get
my
there.
40s, baby, but let me be clear. I was homeless 8 years ago after divorce. And that shit.
You have to learn it.
And prior to that, like I said, I was a street nigga that had a bunch of money, and when they robbed my crib and put me in a barbershop full time, my financial dynamics changed. So now I'm not dealing with the major money no more. I'm dealing with small money. So I gotta take small money and turn it to big money. So I know how to manufacture money.
Right.
So I know how to do that. I take small money and make it become big, and I keep investing it.
Right.
I do that for myself because now I can't rely on a woman to take care of me.
Absolutely.
I can't rely on nobody to I had to pull myself up by the bootstraps. I ain't
Absolutely.
doing that no more. I'm burnt out from that. You know what I mean? So not that I never brought my weight to a woman's world, but at the end of the day, when you bring your weight, you don't know what you worth until you buy your fucking self.
Right.
All I was good for is
That is true.
All I was good for is what I was able to provide, and that was taken advantage of. I'm a father at heart, so I took care of other women's children, all that kind of shit. So I don't got that in me at 54 years old. I don't got that in me. No more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at this point, moving forward, if I'm gonna establish something, this was gonna be established. Listen, it's on my fucking terms.
Right.
You can't be a wife or a girlfriend unless I make you one.
We both agree. We shaking our.
You gotta
I hope that y'all can hear
I
him
know.
on Facebook.
You
Yeah.
sacrifice my resources. You ask me to sacrifice possibly my last name. You ask me to sacrifice so much and jump in front of that bullet. You gotta live a fucking life for me. If you ain't willing to do that, we ain't doing nothing.
Yep.
And I ain't telling you, I ain't giving you the GC. I want to see you tap into your feminine divinity. If you're a woman, you should know where you need to place on this table that's going to elevate us.
Right.
Absolutely.
Not
Absolutely.
but us.
Yeah.
I cook, clean, wash clothes, fold clothes, make bills. I do all that shit by myself in here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My shit is, ain't no woman touching it, it's all me. And my shit is
Absolutely.
nice, comfortable.
You right.
But if I did have a woman
Yeah.
moving with me, when you come through my threshold, you gotta compliment who I am, what I am, and what I have in here. And that's my peace of mind. Anything after that, you know what I mean, we can work on. But if you ain't complimenting those things, and I respect what y'all saying in regards to men coming to your home. There are some men that come to your home who are not prepared for the responsibility.
Absolutely.
And taking care of
Absolutely.
Yep.
Or somebody else.
But I was
Yeah.
proud, so because I didn't like authority, I had to figure out how do I put myself in a position where nobody's controlling my movement, controlling how I operate.
Right.
I'm fucked up like that. I do have authority issues.
Right,
I'm not
right.
in denial about that.
Yeah, that's me
You know what I'm
too.
saying?
Yes.
But some men
I hate.
do-
Yeah, I don't like for nobody to tell me what to do. I like to do what I want to
some
do.
men do defer. Now I'm saying some males defer to women because they do may need somewhere to stay, or they may be down, they look. Some dudes, they come from the hustle game, that's all they know is drugs. Sometimes a hustle is bigger than drugs. Sometimes, man, it's free enterprise out here. There's nothing you can't do to make no money out here.
Absolutely.
Nothing in the world you can't do to make some money out here.
Yeah, they definitely lazy. If they not doing nothing, they lazy, and definitely be accountable or taken care of the whole entire time, and they expect us to do it, somebody to do it.
And then y'all talk about
Or just not
vacation,
coming forward
right?
to be
I'm the kind of
happy.
nigga, I get on a plane to go get dinner and come back.
That's what.
Day trips.
And listen,
I'm on record for that.
I seen you. I seen you.
And you probably hear about I do that shit.
Don't be talking about I heard about it. I just said I seen you. Don't even be.
Wait,
Don't be
wait a
trying
minute, everybody.
don't be trying to put me in.
Wait, can anybody tell me on Facebook if
I
they can
did hear about it too. See, I
We
did
have a
hear
mail
about it.
on. We need to let them know we have a mail.
I
on
did hear though. I
IG.
did, and that's what's up.
That's giving
That's
his
what's up.
perspective. So we hoping that y'all can hear
I got a
him.
man on here.
Okay, we have a man on Instagram, on Boosie's Instagram page. We wish, yeah, that I'm just making sure that they can hear you. If they can't hear you,
Yeah.
like we wish we really would have had.
When y'all get it together, but y'all be able to see it. But anything else y'all got in y'all records y'all want to talk about?
No, we don't.
She's like, yeah, she's scared. No, we don't scare.
First of all, Boosie,
What?
you're married, and I'm appalled by what you
What did I say wrong? I said a lot. I be insinuating
Oh Lord.
a lot. Very,
vaguely.
what they call that, subliminal.
It is what it is, Keith.
Yeah, but it can't be that when you got a ring. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody don't got one of them.
They
And
don't.
I said- and I
They
said,
don't.
let me
They
be
don't.
clear. You know what I mean? Let me be clear. Marriage ain't the easiest.
It
You know what I'm
ain't.
saying?
It ain't.
Very hard.
Listen.
It's very hard.
Listen,
Yeah, it's very hard.
I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I've been here for 30 years, and
That's okay.
and I'm not, and I'm sad. Yeah.
See that? That's
Oh,
and that's my listen. And I don't know him like that, but you know, little bro on some real shit. You know what I mean? That's a show of there's some cracks in the armor. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
if that's the case, that's a sit down between you and him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Or and somebody else that may get some clarity or make it. You know what I mean? Put some light on some things.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
Mhm.
You know, and again, a lot of times, y'all put so much pressure on men who, without communicating with them, we can't read their minds.
Right, because we expect them to know things because we know it.
No, and some men should if they paying attention to who they got and who their partner is.
Right.
Like, don't get me wrong. If you business your partner, sometimes you can answer a question. If you see it in a certain light or see it a certain emotion, you know where that comes from. You do what it takes to put a smile on her face.
Right,
That's
right.
if you're paying attention.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But the only way you're going to get that is your man is fulfilled. So you got to understand how this works. When a man is operating out of his lady being gracious and being grateful for him, there's nothing he won't do. You know what I'm saying? But when you shitting on him and you downplaying, whatever it is that he do, fuck he gonna do it for. He can get more, and this is what my
You're right. Oh,
when somebody gave me more respect and honor and appreciation outside my marriage, that's why I was outside my house.
you're right. You're absolutely right.
You know what I mean?
You're absolutely right.
Sometimes
But you,
it's a conversation.
it is a conversation, and if the one person was getting what they thought, even just in dialogue, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm gonna shut up.
Well, again, like I said,
Oh,
you gotta be
Lord.
careful with your
Okay.
words because
Yeah.
That's what I said. I'm gonna shut up.
Because she is,
But let me
yeah.
just attribute to that, you know what I mean? See, when you start thinking, you're processing, you need to know what you're getting. You know what I'm saying? That's what transparency.
No, I was trying to think how to verbalize it for you guys. Without,
You gotta verbalize it the way it is. It's no.
but it's thinking, should I verbalize it?
But that's the smart thing to do.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Right.
That's a whole conversation for a whole different place.
Right.
Don't get caught out there because the wine is true, sir.
Absolutely.
So be careful on the wine.
Absolutely.
Ty, you quiet now. You was running.
I am not. You know what? I am actually. I'm letting you guys just finish what you were saying.
It's your show.
It is. Yeah. And you were making your little statements to her. So I wanted to give you your moment. Yeah, it is unfiltered. And I also was looking at somebody else's comment asking what is this topic about. So do y'all see
I
it?
didn't know what topic. I just heard y'all talking, but I know it was.
But it was initially about dating. I just was saying it's initially about dating and like the beginning, new dating or whatever. Or I'm going.
What's the process to y'all dating? What's y'all dating process? That's where a lot of women make bad decisions. I'm gonna get women some game real quick.
She was just.
Y'all dating process is blurred. It's very, 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 very misunderstood.
Well,
what's the process for you? And what's not Boosie, not you. Be careful.
No, exactly, because I am currently going through a divorce. So, but I'm thinking about getting, out there and dating again because I feel like this is something that I'm not gonna slow down and sit myself down because I want to be, I want to continue with being happy in my life.
Are you happy with you right now?
I am. I have done all of that.
So only thing you might come and do is compliment what you want when you already are.
And that's so that's why we were busy talking about the do's, the don'ts, the wants, the nots, and all of that.
What's more important, the do's or the don'ts?
Both to me.
See, that's your problem.
How do you?
It's the don'ts. It's the don'ts. The do's are easy.
Okay. If we're talking about now, you have to think about it.
I'm a man.
That's why. That's the number one thing. We don't have all men. To you. Okay. So what is what you saying that because at first you was asking like how do we go about dating or what are we?
What's the process? Yeah.
Well, this is new, so I'm just starting again. But before you wanna talk about something old before I tried to ask.
Let's try this. What's the rules of engagement with Tanya?
The rules of engagement. I need honesty. I need honesty. I'm laughing, but I'm so serious because I, went through some things and I made some decisions that wasn't fair. It wasn't fair to myself. So, but I went off of what I was told. So that's why it's very important to me. I gave everybody a chance to show themselves, so to speak.
So you gave a man a favor? That's what you're telling me?
I mean, I won't say that, but people, they get intimidated. They come to the table, yes, they get intimidated what you already have, how you already established, and think that they need to be there with you to begin with. And that's not what I present. That's not what I just wanted honesty. And people.
That's cool, but it's levels to this shit too. It's levels to every situation. So every man may not have met the level of woman that you're on, which means.
And that's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened. To be honest, that's what happened.
Though, because again, you get but sometimes
it is.
She said it was.
And I said it was.
She said it was.
I said it was.
You know what I mean? So you was in a situation because of vulnerability or whatever you were dealing with. But that's where y'all fall short at.
But that's the thing. I didn't want to be judgmental. You know what I'm saying? Like after a while, is what I'm saying. And that is true. And that's where I fell. So.
And it's not judgment. It's preference.
At a certain extent.
It's preference. You got to create some preferences that you ain't in principle that you're not compromising. And a man's going to do that. That's why we have this discord in dating because men that understand their value in the dating pool have requirements now. And every woman not going to meet that requirement. I'm not telling you what I like or don't like. I want you to be authentic to you.
And then you'll see it.
What I like or don't like.
And
You're
then
not.
You see it, and then what?
Because no, what about? That's the thing. That's where we run into it. The fakeness, the made up stuff that you don't know.
Give them CCN. If you tell a man say, "What did you like?" Say, "I like puppies. I like dogs."
He gonna give it to you.
We said all of this literally before you.
But you've been bamboozled by this same dynamic all your life. When do you change the narrative? When do you?
No, it hasn't been all my life. It's just happened. It was not all my life. It was all my life. No, it just happened. God damn it! This just happened.
You let them trick you all your damn life.
No, totally not. Totally not. When I say to you, no, you do have to. But I'm saying to you, this was probably, this lesson right here was probably the most biggest one.
Well, as long as it's a lesson you gotta learn from, but again, it's not that it's big.
And I did. It was huge to me. It was huge. And that's why I say I'm back on my list again. I have a list. Everybody has a list. And I did not stick to my list. So that's what happened.
No question now. So you got a list. What if somebody check off everything in your list, but you don't check off theirs, then what?
I was not saying, I said this is not only for coming for like the women's view, also from a man's. And I probably don't. That's why.
How would that make you feel that you, the person that you indulge with?
We're not made for each other. I mean, it's nothing. What am I going to do if I don't? I mean,
What if the opportunity presents for you to level up? And what do you do if you see there's some level up you need to do? How do you operate in that?
I would definitely accept that. It's improvement it's room. It's room for improvement. Yeah.
What's the process of improvement?
You just do it. It depends on what area. It depends on what area.
If you don't know the area that you need to improve, how you gonna do to improve there?
You want
When he communicates, when he say
I
it.
tell you, you gotta. That's where paying attention come from. This is the point I'm trying to make to y'all as young ladies, as women. Sometimes when you want something bad enough, just like y'all see them pocketbooks and shoes, y'all pay attention to all the details of that shit. Y'all pay details of the man you desire to be with. If he meets the mark, you gotta pay attention to what you gonna bring to that man. You gotta pay attention to details. Men tell you what they need in the conversation, but he ain't gonna tell you everything he need. That ain't none of your business. That's for you to figure out.
That's how we feel too.
You see it, and I'm not mad at y'all feel that way. But again, if a motherfucker wants you bad enough, that's what he gonna do. And if he dig you, he gonna give you opportunity to level up. But if you're not paying attention and you just drunk off the gesture, you drunk off of how you operate and all the things that he check off because this is something you haven't had and you desire it, you can get drunk off of that and forget all about what he need and only be caring about what you need.
But I think sometimes people don't know what they need until they get it, so they can't even express it to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how, you disagree?
I disagree.
I think
that shouldn't be hard. I'm sorry. I don't think like what he's saying is, he's not going to tell you or however. I mean, I don't think that's something that's so difficult that you're going to be like,
that you
I don't know why this is not.
Right.
I think I would pick up on it.
And I think that, but if they do know, what's the problem of them telling you?
Because it makes it easy to get right in character based on what y'all been dealing with. You can get right, if you tell me I can get right in character, that don't mean it's going to last long. I'm doing to get in. I don't want to lose. So you telling me it's easy now it's easy for me. I'm right in.
So this is my question to you. So are you stating what we was talking about before? Are you stating that you don't come to the table? You shouldn't have to come to the table saying anything that you're sharing things that some of the things you went through, some of the things you're not going to tolerate. So you're saying don't say a word about any of that.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is the rules of engagement is, first of all, you got to start with friendship.
Yeah.
With friendship. So with friendship, nothing is required, nothing is expected. Nothing is demanded. So in those conversations, you see people when they most authentic because ain't nobody got nothing to gain and nothing to lose. Everything's an interview, even a platonic. Everything's an interview. When you meet somebody of the opposite sex, they're watching, even though it may not be a genuine interest in that moment. It may not be anything that may be looking to materialize, but it's still an interview. People are watching.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna see how you operate, how you talk to other people when you're with your girlfriend, what kind of drama you are, what kind of toxicity you carry. All those things that if any kind of man is looking for something solid, he paid attention to them things. He just was conditioned environmentally to go 3 months and then what we doing, and we in a relationship not even knowing each other in all 4 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if
Absolutely.
I'm gonna slap you around. I'm talking about niggas being on drugs, gambling habits.
Right.
There's a lot.
We
yeah,
did a lot.
Things that you don't know. Yeah, everybody gonna present the good. The
Nope.
good is
Yeah.
100%. But there's a long table behind that good that come with a lot of other shit.
Right,
Absolutely.
right.
We hope everybody can hear this man
Exactly. That's what we were saying. Like,
on IG.
you can't say
I'm sorry.
this. No. About what you won't tolerate, or because you might be getting something else worse. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you will have to see. Like, you might be able, and everybody's tolerance level is different. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what it is. You know, but some people be like, oh, this is my non-negotiable. I ain't going for that. But you getting your motherfucking head knocked off every night. You know what I'm saying? So,
Because that's a condition though, Boots. The condition is that's how some people identify love, by getting their head knocked off.
Right. And they don't think anything is wrong with it.
They don't think it's a condition. And so some people may even accept those things, but that's how they identify as love.
Because that's all they know.
And
It's a lot.
Yeah, and we were saying, you know, and that goes upon like the trauma that people have been through. You know, you got to get deep into some things to get to know people nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Because back then we didn't think about all of this. You know, it wasn't all this. Oh, that's childhood trauma. That's this. That's that. We just like, what the fuck is wrong with them? We're not thinking because they grow up a certain way. You know, the parents was a certain way. They lived a certain way.
It's all of it.
You know,
how you grew up.
You gotta dig deep into people's background now to see why they act the way they act. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to realize everybody has not been raised like you. Everybody didn't live in the same. And so some things that we expect from men and for men to know, we're not thinking. No, because they wasn't brought up like that.
Exactly.
But they wasn't raised like that. They wasn't taught that. They wouldn't know. And that's a big thing. They wasn't exposed to that environment.
So you had different dynamics. If a man came up in a single parent home, I'm gonna give you an example. I always try to use me as an example and throw myself under the bus. My mom didn't have no man in the house at all when I was growing up. Mm-hmm. So I didn't see what a relationship was like. So I didn't know how to identify when I was in relationships, how to really cultivate my just little, because I thought they wanted to be with me, look good, or whatever the case may be. I got a couple dollars, so that's cool. But I didn't respect it because there's some things that happened to me young with a young lady, heartbreak, and I just took it out on women in that capacity, not understanding because I'm not emotionally intelligent. Mm-hmm, all I know is you with me for money, so I'm gonna carry you how I choose to carry you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And because you chasing me, I ain't have to do the hunting. So there's some things I had to learn and unlearn. That as I became a man, I started understanding. And yes, I am damaged, but I had to do some self-inventory to fix what was fucked up there, based on my environmental dysfunctions too. Right. I say environmental dysfunction not in my home, but in my environment. Mm-hmm. My mom didn't have no arguments with a man in my house. Right. So when I get married and my wife is arguing and howling and screaming,
you don't know what to do.
I don't know how to identify with that. So I'm laughing, and I'm feeling fire because I'm laughing at that.
Absolutely.
You know
yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, they can't hear him.
So
Thank God.
Because always told me don't put your hands on a woman, you walk away. I walk away and go about my damn business.
Right.
You can't argue with nobody, but you can't argue with yourself. So I wasn't one to be physical with women. I don't cuss at women. I don't disrespect women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I'm getting that from my wife, I don't know how to articulate that. She didn't understand I didn't have that in my background, so she thought that I just didn't care. Yes, I'm a very nonchalant person, but it wasn't I didn't care. I didn't know how to process the argument.
Right.
I can process a conversation. I can't process the argument.
Right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
There's some grown ass shit right here.
This is, and I'm so glad we was able. I'm so glad that we was able to like bring you in because I mean it's just all from it's all from just our experience.
A lot of men be afraid to. I believe a lot of men be afraid to come on and be transparent. Like for me, like there's nothing for me, that's embarrassing. I don't get embarrassed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah.
remember getting embarrassed was basically character building. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you can check me on something, that's just helping me build my character. So
Absolutely.
what's embarrassing me is correction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, now I got to a place where I don't make mistakes. You know, you can't claim what you already know. You know what I mean? So I know the last. So if I make a decision, if it ain't costing me my life or my freedom, I can handle anything after that. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So for me, I live by that alone. Anything else is the rest of the shit is really simple and easy and basic. You know what I'm saying? People make shit difficult. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And again, a lot of that shit is environmental because you don't know, you're not taught, you don't understand. That's why
Right.
I asked y'all what's the process, because you meet somebody, right, Tanya, and 3 months later you're in a relationship, but you don't even know the person. You only know them for 90 days.
Absolutely.
And that's why they don't last long. You gotta see people in seasons. You gotta see how can he critically think. Can he handle certain pressures? Can he deliver? Is he a guarantee when something is wrong? Can he make something happen for you? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the same go for us. You know, when we not at our best, can you inspire us? Can you give us some nurturing? Can you just be quiet sometimes? We don't want to hear your fucking mouth. Can you just have nonverbal communication?
Right.
That's something very major between men and women that needs to be understood. Especially men need nonverbal communication sometimes. You don't always gotta open your mouth. Sometimes you gotta just give him a hug or give him something that he didn't have as a child. A lot of us wasn't getting hugs.
They wasn't.
A lot of mothers didn't love us. They were taking on the man's role, so they didn't have the time to give us the list.
And I think that's the problem.
But I'm putting some shit out there that y'all, I'm just trying to give y'all some quotes.
No, that's real, because and then we look at it as though now we got to raise. We have to raise these men. You know what I'm saying? Some of them you do. I mean, not that you would accept it, but because if they don't know now, I have to teach you, or I have to work with you do these things. I mean, well,
You understand? When you say raise, it's insulting.
Again,
I'm saying insulting because you're not my mother, and I'm not saying you saying it to me, but I'm speaking for the brothers who may not, and who may interpret it the way I'm interpreting. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, some guys may allow you to raise them because they don't know no better. But then when you raise them, you're frustrated because now all you doing is raising them.
and now and it's not a man.
That's
Yeah.
your fault because that's the man you chose to raise.
Right.
So you can't be mad at the man, you gotta be mad at your goddamn self.
You're right.
You're pointing the finger at the wrong people.
No, we wasn't pointing the finger. We were saying when they didn't come fully equipped with all of those things, then now we have to. We got to work that
A
out.
lot of people do become teachers.
Yeah, why you?
That man, that's the man y'all chose. So you didn't see.
I mean, not only, but that could have just been in dating, not that we chose him to be our life partner. You know what I'm saying?
Just now, that's why this is the problem coming there. I'm pointing y'all problems. I just covered that, and y'all didn't even hear exactly what I said.
Don't you talk about? I'm just sitting here listening. I'm like,
Boosie too, because Boosie run her mouth when they go.
I'm saying because we're not saying that as in we see, sometimes you can see those things as just dating. A week, 2 weeks, you can see some of those things. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what dating does for you? You know what dating actually does for you?
What?
It gives you a measure of what it is you want
It's an interview. It's an interview.
It gives you, listen, it gives you
It's
a measure
long
of what
and
you're
lengthy.
willing to tolerate and not tolerate. If you
Yeah.
know you need something that's imperative from a man, and that man doesn't possess that, you can't move on potential, because potential never going to manifest itself.
You have the choice. We don't have to go. What was them?
So all I'm saying is, you know, when y'all make decisions, I'm not saying you both, but
No.
know somebody.
No, listen, I've been speaking in the hypothetical as well, so I can, not just coming as a wife. I'm speaking as in, because I've been a girlfriend, I've been a baby mom, so I speak as on those terms too, not just as being a wife. So it's just the hypothetical of me saying things or like that. But yeah,
it's in all
anyway, let me tell you something.
And it's crazy. I understand exactly where he's coming from as well. But what about those things when people are just not equipped? That does make you,
You have to do. I mean,
you feel like
you don't have to.
Everybody,
You don't have
both
to.
of y'all,
Huh?
gotta get everybody. God has given us all unlimited amount of choices.
Yeah. That's what,
And
it'd
he
be a
does.
choice. It'd be a
Start
choice.
with you and with you.
And he does.
Start with you and with you.
Yeah.
Grand opening, grand closing.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So it's solely up to you. How
What you gonna allow and what you gonna tolerate?
And that is absolutely true. It is.
So it ain't. Listen, a man can't get in unless y'all open up.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah, we covered that. a man can only do what you allow them to do. They can. That's all, and that's it.
So, if you don't mind me asking, so you were married once or twice?
Twice.
Okay.
Twice.
And vaguely, what was you said the last one that you couldn't, what did you say? You couldn't be yourself. You had moved in.
Well, again, I moved in, right? I mean, I earned my key, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But again, at the end of the day, it was still, you know what I mean? Well, when we divorced, it was a rental property that we had. We rented a place. So nobody really lost nothing, you know what I mean? But to establish in the partnership, to establish something where we both could be proud of each other of what we could accomplish together, didn't manifest itself. So there are things that, how y'all was feeling, the man should come in and do this. She had that same ideology. And there's nothing wrong with that. Once upon a time, I was able to facilitate that. You know what I'm saying? But
We didn't say.
you didn't hear me. I'm
sorry.
Y'all asked me about my situation.
Go ahead, we did.
So at one point in time, when you're able to facilitate it, you know
Who's
what I'm
about to scream
saying?
back?
It's all cool, but then there can be your partner. So when that shit falls from grace, it should turn to pick up the weight. And it don't feel so good when you got to carry the weight. That's the part y'all want to stay soft all the time. Everybody want to live soft because when you've been by yourself. As time, I don't know how long you've been single. I don't know how long you know Boosie before you got married that you lived alone. But y'all gonna take on the masculine identity of man because when you got children and a man that you chose that you thought was gonna be your rest of your life is not present, then you gotta be 100% responsible for not only yourself but your children's stability. So now that's the frustrating part with women that I do understand. But when a man comes in and he shows you and he's being there and he's showing you that he has those capabilities and you don't want to release your power.
It's hard. Yeah.
It's not that it's hard, it's that you can't identify between a man and a male. And it causes conflict. Right?
No, I think
What
that
about
we
the people
can.
that's
But it's hard when you're so used to that role.
Then
tired.
You want to solve road then.
We do, but we scared to let that anchor go because if it might fall or crash.
That's the man's fault. That's where you lose it. That's where you fumble at. You gotta identify.
That's if things is not right. That's what I
You know what I'm
would
saying?
hold on. But
So if you're not cognizant to identify when that person is giving you the space to be soft and you want to keep being hard, there's only one pair of pants in the motherfucking house. And the man gonna make that clear to you, and then you keep fighting on it, he gonna say, all right, fuck you and your house, if you any kind of man. It's more of y'all than it is of him, so he can find 30 of y'all before y'all find one of him. That's the struggle with a lot of women out here. Finding a man.
Right.
yeah,
Because it ain't a lot of them. That's what we saying. And then when we let the
That was
rain
the whole
down
thing.
and they don't be a man, they just be a male, then we done fucked up and then we got to start over.
again,
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And that's why we be so hell bent on holding them pants, our own pants, because we've been wearing them for so long.
and you
that
don't
when
want
we
to
let-
lose everything you do.
Just hold your pants. Don't look for a man no more. Just think this.
Just hold your pants by your goddamn self.
That's what you want to do anyway.
No, it's
That is
not.
not true.
It's not.
You gotta be able, but you gotta, when you identify when a man comes into your work, you identify when to let those pants go and put on the skirt.
But that's the thing.
I don't think I have a problem with that. As long as
Yeah.
you don't.
Show himself, he's gonna show that it's clear that he got you. You're gonna see it because
Yeah.
when you think you gotta do something, he's gonna say, "I got it."
Right. We're saying that. That's good enough. We want that man
Exactly,
to
that's
come
what I'm
in.
looking-
But
that's-
it's
no,
been a
that's
lot
what
of
I'm looking
males.
for.
We're saying it's been a lot of males that done came through the door. That's why
Yeah.
we still holding them pants. Huh?
Who's responsible for the door?
We are, but you don't know. We're saying
It's your fucking self.
exactly, but not until we know.
We thinking they a man, but they really just be a male.
What? Once again, the facade.
Listen again. And the point that I'm trying to get y'all to understand, stop thinking. Get some absolutes. Understand when somebody come in, you know for sure that they're going to do it. And this is how you identify that, so it can be clear. I'm going to simplify it. If a man comes in and don't have the same level of responsibility that you have, run.
Well, that's what I said before you got on here. I did. I said that.
And that's not saying that some men don't fuck Marshall. Like I said, I was a man that felt Marshall.
Right.
Doesn't mean I don't have the capability of producing and creating my own lifestyle. But I can prove that to a woman by the way I move for myself.
That's what we said that we spoke on that, saying that you, as long as you have the capability of being a man, and we see that capability, we're fine with that.
Yeah,
we're saying some of them just
mind
send that representative of being a man, and that's what sticks. That representative, and it don't be them, but it takes forever sometimes to see that, and not even to admit it to ourselves that this is just a male and this is not the man that I wanted.
And don't,
you know what I'm saying?
And don't, I'm sorry to cut you off, and don't leave out the simple fact, just keep it all the way real. By then, you got feelings. You know what I'm saying? You into them.
Feelings, that's all they are.
Well, I'm just saying, honestly.
Yeah. And don't worry,
Honestly, you fall in, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You fall for them and everything, and then you got...
The only feelings. You can fall for 1,000 motherfuckers, you can fall for another one.
Yeah, but at that time, it's like kind of. I'm just not gonna sit here and play like, oh no, I ain't. You know, it ain't like that. I ain't. I've been there. Sorry.
No, you good.
Thought that he was going to be. You gotta blame yourself.
But that's after he played. Think about it.
That's after he played the man.
He was.
He was being exactly who he was because y'all told him what to do. You gave him exactly the order of how he needs to, what he needs to get in.
Right.
And I agree. I agree. I can't argue with you.
And you'll
on
see
that
exactly
part.
who people is. And that's right. And that goes with everything. Just sit back and watch and you'll see. You don't even have to say anything. Yeah, you don't have to say
That's
nothing.
what gets me in trouble.
You want to talk.
The communication part. You like, and thinking you are being upfront because that's what you're thinking you're building from. Can this person communicate with me? And then that's where I put too much information, I think.
You gotta identify the level of communication that you're having to. How intellectual is the communication? You know what I'm saying? How deep is the conversation going? You know what I mean?
And that's where the lies build. That's where the lies come from.
The who?
Well, not the lie. Well, the lies from the other person because I already now we're communicating and I'm believing in what he's saying to me, and I'm also giving what you're saying too much.
You don't believe women lie? So y'all
Yes. I'm speaking from a woman. I know women lie too. I said, now see if you were on here, I was taking up for you guys too.
Flawless is my question to you.
No, I am not. I have flaws. I'm spoiled and I got my ways. I do.
Are you ashamed of your flaws?
Am I ashamed of them? No. I'm not ashamed of them, but I do believe that I have some. I'm not perfect at all. I know this.
So would you put your flaws on the forefront if somebody asked you what your flaws are?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. Why you were asking a question I just answered?
Y'all have a hard time with accountability, so flaws is like taking accountability.
Not all of them,
The
though.
one thing I learned that all women do, y'all always blame the men, y'all never blame yourself.
No, I said some things.
Divorce. Whose fault is it? Is it your fault, his fault, or both of your fault?
No, it was his fault. He asked the question, right?
I'm gonna take that far now. From what I know, what she told me, it was his fault. It was his fault.
What did he do?
He kept being the representative.
Go watch. Look, go watch.
He kept being the representative.
Because I said it on here.
wasn't. Yeah.
For how long?
For everything, things move pretty quickly. I want to say
So he's not at fault for being who he is.
But that's not why we're getting. That's not why we're getting a divorce, though. That's not.
But again, divorces are not the fault of one person.
Well, in this,
one person that files for divorce. but
in this
sometimes
case,
it's
it
an
is.
action or a reaction.
Okay. In our case, it is. It was.
I ain't gonna get into that. That's your business. But I know
Yeah.
for me, it's an action to a reaction. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't always the men. You know what I mean? We admit
Yeah.
it's a bad rap, but it ain't always us. And
You-
that goes-
I
that
would
goes-
probably
that goes
still-
historical.
No, I would literally. I've even after the representative came out and it wasn't what it was, I still gave it a chance. It had nothing to do with even after finding out. Oh, this person can't hold me down, or he wasn't who. It's just too much for him. I still stayed there. That's not why we're getting a divorce. It had something to do with a third party. So, and I don't mind saying it. Huh?
When a third party comes in, that's being provoked. A third party came in because of something that was lacking. Because of something that wasn't
Well,
present.
I'm telling you it wasn't. But anyway, so I'll say this again. So, you're like, no. In this situation,
You said you don't come up short.
that's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying, it was no reason for. It was a situation. I'm gonna give it to you short. It was a situation that happened. I found out that the only time that when we have arguments or whatever, this person was running back to not only his ex house, he was running back to this person that reached out to me and told me, another person that was in his life or whatever for some years. And she told so many things. Oh, she told me she knows everything about me. She knows my effing husband. She knows every little argument we had, he comes to her house, tell her everything.
Basically, he was pillow talking.
Yeah, that too. And he spent the night over there a couple of times. Because some of our arguments went to that extent where he had to go out here.
He never disconnected. I mean, again, he didn't connect it. He was trying to wedge two different situations.
Exactly.
When you provided for him, you didn't. That's why he ran to her. You was everything that she was, and then if you was much of what she was and a lot of yourself, he may have not went that way. But honestly, there was a void there.
And that's what I said.
Men and women. You know what I'm saying? That goes for men and women. When there's something not there, that's why you got to be careful and not to compromise your principles and what you need. When you
Absolutely.
need something, that's just essential to air. You know what I'm saying? All your wants, the wants is the easy shit. They the do's. Wants are just simply do's. The don'ts is the shit that gonna cost you, your integrity, gonna cost you possibly your freedom, your life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Heartbreak or heartache. They the things that are very important. They the red flags that are important to you. But motherfucker can't. If those red flags are there in friendship, because you gotta expose them to different things to see how they gonna react to certain things.
Right.
Man and woman. Because everybody gonna tell you they ain't this, and then when you see it, they go, I'm that, and I dealt with that. I'm not insecure, but the whole time you're insecure.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's arena is different. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So when you've been exposed to something you've never been exposed to, you don't know how you're gonna respond to something. So you gotta be careful what you ask for.
Right.
And there's levels to the type of people that you entertain.
Yep. Yeah.
You know that
And there was a lot of that too.
what?
The insecure situations that I was going through. I never really had, I'm used to it like, I'm used to my man, like, loving any little thing, about you, the way you got me, not switching up or whatever, and not accusing me. Like, we can have a good time. It's other things that led up to that.
Accusation come from guilt.
And that's what he was doing to me a lot.
Accusation come from guilt. If you're guilty of something, you're going to choose.
Yep.
Because you don't want it to spin a block. And it's going to spin a block regardless. It's going to turn the corner.
Yeah.
Everybody get turned. Ain't nobody exempt from it.
Yep. So, see, so do that sound, excuse me.
What else on the card? What else on the card?
Excuse me, no. So do that, so does that sound like it was any of my, because it wasn't. I couldn't take it.
Kids. It was
It could very well been avoided. I just said it to you that with that person,
A lot of
third
things.
party presented, you probably didn't present. That's all I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
Again, why he ran to the third party. That happens.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, again,
And I agree.
It's a bit dynamic.
That's why I let them go ahead. They can all have each other. Right. Yeah. It was too, for me, it was just too much. You know what I mean?
We're dealing with a crazy world right now, and right now, mental health is at an all-time high.
Didn't we just we said that too?
From anybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all talking about back in the day. Back in the day, we didn't identify with mental health.
We didn't.
Everybody was crazy. It was all crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, we just like they crazy, but then because we didn't dig into the background, we didn't get.
We all was crazy.
Yeah.
And the questions that we like ask now, we definitely wasn't asking. You know,
we didn't care. We didn't really care.
Well, because you're not understanding that we didn't identify what it came with. You know what I'm saying? How it can affect us. There's a journey for all of us that we have to go through to get to where we are.
Absolutely.
All of us different, but at the end of the day, what y'all going through as women, I've been through as a man. Doesn't make our journey any different. That's how we dealt with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can
Absolutely.
identify what y'all saying and not take
offense to it.
Offense to it because it don't apply to me as a man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So there's no insecurity of me talking to women who feel how they feel because they don't have nothing to do with me. They never got a load of me.
Right.
I know
Right.
I operate as a man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Absolutely.
And my chest always, like y'all see me, I'm always who I am every day. So
Right.
at the end of the day, that's why I say men can't just be one way. You gotta be the same way every day, and then if people can see you, how they see you, and then if you get intimate with somebody, they can see the truth in you.
Right.
Yep.
See, everything's a lie because it's smoke and mirrors. We all gonna pretend to be something outside. But when you're in that intimate space, you gotta be who you are.
Right.
Right. This was good. We gotta have you in.
We
don't pay for no guests though.
We don't. So, but it is a space because this would have been so excellent if you know they can hear you, but they don't even know who we talking to.
They know of me. They don't know who they are.
Not everybody. We know but yeah.
Well, you know I'm talking about shit. You know I'm talking
Absolutely. Listen. And we enjoy every moment of it.
We do.
Nothing. It was kids. The last thing was kids. We did the real job, play job. We said that
all of this.
Kids, is it a non-negotiable or is it okay? You know, some people.
It didn't used to be. Now, after 2 tours of raising somebody else's children, I ain't got nothing left in the tank for them. I don't got nothing left for nobody else's children.
Yeah.
And not that the kids are good or bad, it's just that me raising, in 2 marriages, 4 different kids, and only 1 out of the 4 kids fuck with me. And like I said, the sacrifice that I made was greater than the fathers that they were even attached to. You know what I'm saying? I raised my thing on my own, and for them not to even acknowledge me anymore because of those things, it's a hurt piece for me. So I don't got that, and the mothers ain't even appreciable of my role that I played with those children. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And for me, it is a hurt piece that they don't acknowledge. They don't call me
it's
my birthday. You know what I'm saying? I act like I don't hurt. I'm human. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But fuck them kids at the same time
because it's disrespect. It's disrespect now. It's disrespect.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, for me, my life good. They gotta get to where I'm at, and God bless them in the one and dress them.
Yeah, that's what I say too. I mean, I don't mind if I was to get into a relationship. It depends on their relationship with the moms, and it's a whole bunch going in because it can get really crazy. Yeah.
Gunshot, gunfight.
Yeah.
I don't argue on the phone. You argue, I'm like, listen, man, I ain't no phone gangster. I'm a man. I done drop your kids off. I can sit in the block and we can talk.
Sometimes he asking if they grown. Sometimes it be the same. It depends on if the other party is done and don't want anything from the father or the mom. Because when we get into that,
sometimes it just be the fact that you inadequate. Sometimes niggas be inadequate when they see another man come in and run the shit smoothly. It's an embarrassment. It's embarrassing when your kids loving somebody because that person is doing what you can do, capable doing, but you're not exercising the capacity to do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, I leave room for you to be. I mean, I'm a buffer for you, bro. We both fathers, so at the end of the day, all I am is an extension of who you are. So if you're any kind of man, you can come and have a conversation with me, and we can do this together as a team.
Yeah,
it
should be some type of respect.
It goes smooth when everybody's done with everybody. It can go smooth, but when
you're not done with them, I mean, you're gonna be. First of all, if you moved on, you done. You know what I'm saying? But some people hold on.
You be surprised.
People hold on.
Some people don't know how to be.
They don't know.
If they see you move and they see you move in the capacity of success, they like, damn, that could have been.
Absolutely,
exactly.
and that's the thing that You hit it, and that's exactly what it is.
I've seen it. I've lived it.
Living it.
So when my
Yeah.
my blessing was with her husband. Like,
Yeah.
yo, I told my son, listen, he the big dick in the house, Dad. You gonna respect him.
Right,
My son
right.
said, look, Dad, I can't have another nigga giving me orders. I'm moving with you. I told his mom, I got it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was never not a time where I want my son to respect whoever his mom was with. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know what I mean? Because that's who she gonna be with. That's who you gonna spend the bulk of the time with. She's a custodial parent.
Right.
So I'm not that kind of dude. I'm gonna come in. I don't have my son. I ain't that kind of
Right. Because that's when it's something else.
That's gonna give him some game and make sure that he be having a structured situation. I'm for that. I ain't
Yeah.
no goofy nigga.
That's
man.
right,
Kid that's
right.
smoking weed and doing all this goofy shit with him. That's
Yeah.
not gonna fly.
Right.
Yeah, some people just don't know. You know, we,
Or don't
we,
care.
We like fuck them baby dads. I mean,
Yeah.
not like that, but what?
But at the same time, the kind of man gonna tell you don't deprive that man of being who he need to be to his kid either.
Right.
Yeah, no, not that. We don't have
But they
that.
take a village, like, yo.
Yeah.
Because, you know, some dudes do that. Like, they ain't gonna, you know, and I see a lot of women that deal with men that won't make sure they men take care of their kid, but they take care of their kid. No, everybody got to take care of it.
Uh-huh.
Everybody take care of it.
Right. Right, you right.
Yeah.
You right. But yeah, so the kid.
But me having another tour with someone with, you know, teenagers, I don't even want nobody got a grown son on the couch because it's going to be a problem. Because ain't nobody should be on the couch because he's grown. He should be in the back room, he should be in the basement. Get the fuck out.
Why you there? Why you there,
What
huh?
are you doing?
He's like, get out.
What are you doing?
If you did because you fell on some hard time, that's one thing.
Right.
But just
But
to
if
be
you ain't
there.
never leave and ain't never do
Yeah.
nothing.
And they never leave because his mom's house is comfortable here and she ain't charging me, so why I gotta leave? I can buy Gucci, I can buy Louis, I can drive my car, and I can bang my bras in the basement.
And
So
it's
they're
fine.
not gonna leave.
Why would I leave?
The more uncomfortable they are, the faster they gonna get the
They
fuck out.
do. Yeah, you right.
Yeah, that is
You right.
true.
I said we spoil these kids.
No, y'all spoil, y'all fuck them up.
Yeah, well that too. They what my grandmother used to say? They shitting. They some shitting ass kids.
One thing I can pride myself with, I love my son. That he, you know, he might have did it backwards, but he did it. And he did everything that I told him to do that I didn't do. And I'm proud of my boy for making those achievements. You know what I'm saying? And he's still a work in progress. You know, we talk all the time, and I give him what I got. Now, some stuff he don't agree with because he lived in a different time. You know, we live in a different time.
Right.
But I know for me, what was is more effective than what's becoming.
You right. You know, how old is your son?
Especially with the
How many sons you got, Steve?
I got two.
Two. How old is the oldest?
35.
It was just a birthday, right? And the other one is how old?
30, about to be 31.
Oh, okay. Oh, they all the same age group. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the kids is hard. The kids is hard, like, to accept. It just depends on if the situations is done and you see that they're done.
If they not messing around.
It's just, again, if I didn't go through what I've been through, then it's easy. But because I know what I've been through,
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
We seen it. Yeah, we seen the bad part of
The
it.
girl's not qualified for me to, you know, give her that help in that capacity.
Right.
I choose as a preference not to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not to indulge. I mean, I have a right to preference. No more than y'all have a right.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Been there, done that. We
Right.
already know
Both-
what a lot of that stuff consists of.
Both
You know, and we know
sides.
how it can go. We know how it will go. Even sometimes the other partner won't know how, but we already know how it's going to work out because we done been through those situations with those
And
kids,
lived it.
and yeah, we already lived it. So,
And they say you might miss a blessing, but again, listen, God ain't got.
what's here for me, I'm gonna get it anyway.
Yes.
Well, I already know where I identify with what I need. So again, because I know what I need, I ain't gonna incorporate anything unless it meets the requirements of what I need.
Of you
Yeah.
getting it. Yep, you right.
Now, see, that's where I'm at now.
But
That I know what I need.
Yeah.
I'll say whatever, but
That I won't do, but
I
again,
know.
and for me to give up, again, for me to give myself in the capacity that I once gave myself, and again, again, how I treat my mom, I treat my woman 10 times greater than that. And I'm not saying I shortchange my mom. My mom gets the lion's share of whatever it is that I do. But I do want and desire a woman that can see me past the surface of me. I want her to see my heart. I want to see my soul. I want to be able to see me in a way where it ain't about what I can do for her. It's about what she can do for me. What she willing to sacrifice for me. And that's the hard part about, relationships now. Everybody only worry about what they can get. Most of y'all women talking about it, I'm just going to put y'all on blast. Y'all talking about, but y'all ain't never say what y'all can give a man or what y'all can provide for a man that can allow him a safe space to give you the world that y'all asking for.
You probably missed that part of the show.
I didn't miss it. I heard everything.
You can't. I'm telling you. We said all of that. Trust me, and more in the beginning, didn't we?
Right. I'm asking you 4 questions.
She was talking about bathing, full bathing and everything. Her partner.
Listen, again, every man don't need that though. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Well, I'm just giving you an example.
Not
just a tad bit.
Yeah, it was
not
just
a sacrifice, Tanya. That's not a sacrifice.
Well, no, I'm just telling you that we definitely know we're seasoned women. I'm actually speaking. Yes, seasoned, and I can literally what?
Loris.
Seasoned.
season.
Yes. So I'm, when you know.
We done been through some things.
That's a great thing. I mean, again, once you identify, what value you can bring to that individual, and know where to place yourself in that individual's life, then it should not be an issue. And at this point, I would say, it should be motherfuckers banging on your door if that's what you provide. It should be full of niggas banging on it. Open it up.
It is, but it's you're just not to everybody. That's the thing. You got to take your time and pick.
You still get interviews. That doesn't mean you have to lay down. You can open the door to see what's potentially there that you might miss something not open it up. It might walk away from the side of the bedroom.
Right. And that is so true.
Her door is open. Yeah, her door is open. She's opening her door. Her door is open.
I'm just telling you, I hear I'm breaking it. But like I said,
no, seriously, it's the honest God's truth. It is.
Go open it up. All I'm saying is that for any woman that's talking that single stuff, I challenge you. If you got that, if you got all these qualities,
why you single?
I'm saying this respectfully. A woman that has all the qualities, it gotta be one nigga behind the door qualified to meet you where you at. Open the fucking door up.
She gotta meet him. She gotta.
You listen again. Open the fucking door.
And that's the thing. It's just a matter of just being careful a little, you know what I'm saying, cautious a little bit. I am. Yes.
Not making excuses. Open the fucking door.
Yeah, I'm one guy.
Open the door, Tanya.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah, right.
That's true.
You have potential suitors. And I say everybody, again, when I say potential shooters, everybody not going to fit the mold that
I know, and that's the thing.
That don't mean they not a potential either.
Didn't we say it?
You know what I mean? And it comes with sacrifice. You got that again, every woman not going to meet all my requirements, but the ones that move me, if they are met, we do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not telling her what they are. She got to be it. You got to be it.
Yeah.
I got to tell you that.
Absolutely.
Same thing for a man. He got to be it. You shouldn't have to tell him that.
Yeah.
I'll pop this sound on here.
What's his name? I seen somebody. What was his name?
Isn't that sugar?
Oh no, I ain't see it.
I didn't. You're breaking up. He probably like, yeah, talk.
He's a whole nother speech. He's a whole nother. Oh my God, yes.
My pop way different from me.
No, girl.
My pop is American Gigolo.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
I'm breaking up. He might be the one that was just saying. I was like, wait a minute. What age is he?
He's a spiffy. A spiffy 70.
I'm cracking up.
Spiffy 75. He's good. He's good, Skeet. Skeet now. That's good. That's good.
I'm proud of my boy.
Right.
Oh, that's
wow.
nice.
Yeah, I haven't seen
and
him
for him to come on there, I'm cracking up.
He wanted to see what he talking about. What he was talking about.
Yo.
Talking shit. He know what he's talking about.
Hey, listen. That's why if I'm talking shit, it is what it is.
I know. We know. We absolutely know.
We truly appreciate it.
Good.
Seriously.
Again, I'll be needing thought-provoking conversation, and I also like to address you know, when conversations are like that with women like yourself, not saying y'all wrong or anything.
No.
Y'all, it's y'all perspective of what y'all experience, limited experience, then you have limited understanding of what it is a man is, and y'all won't identify every man in the same category. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we are all men, but we all are different. So when I say we have the same nature, but we have different characters.
Yeah.
No, I believe in that. I say that all the time. That because I think that they're not like I'm willing to give another male wholeheartedly just because of what he was or the other was. I'm not holding it. I'm
the same way.
I don't think to me, nah. Everybody is different. You know what I mean? That's why I get back out here, dust myself off.
Nature is the same, but characteristics are different. So I hold a woman to with her nature. I don't trust y'all nature. I don't trust none of you. But I respect. But what I do is I gotta trust the character of the woman. If she hasn't done anything wrong to me,
right?
Yeah.
She gives me no reason but to trust her character. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I'm gonna hold you to who you are, not what you are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hoping that what you are, you become, but you know, at the same time, we all still learning out here. We all still growing.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, we just speaking from our experiences.
Exactly. And I think by now, if it was that, like just going by, okay, the last person or thinking, oh, he's this, we all would be done. Like, you would just be like, I'm not.
Sometimes people can show you the same thing. Everybody shows you, and that's how you identify everybody being the same.
Yeah.
That's why I said all women are the same to me, so they show you something different.
Yeah.
You gotta separate yourself from other women for me to see you in a different light.
Right.
But if you show me the same thing the last 10 women show me.
Absolutely.
I'm showing you the same thing the last 10 women show you. I'm no different than them. Don't give me no charity. I don't want no charity. I want to earn my shit. I don't want nothing given. I want to earn. I'm the earn nigga.
Yeah, Tina, we spoke on that.
Yes.
About I was reading a comment. She said we have to be careful. We spoke on that because a lot of we have to be careful with these men. That's why us as women have to learn discernment. Yeah, because but Tina, we spoke on that. You gotta go back when this is over. Go back and listen to. We spoke on a lot of that. That we have to grab because like with their comment, we saying already. You know they coming with the mental health. Well, we all as a everybody. We coming. We crazy as well. We coming with mental health issues. We are, but who got us crazy?
Nobody. You got yourself crazy.
we absolutely do. You absolutely do.
We got ourselves crazy.
We made ourselves crazy. Yep. We made ourselves crazy.
A woman, her mental and her emotional work on one accord.
Yeah.
So when y'all emotional fucked up, y'all mental fucked up, y'all can't even process. Y'all goofy. You know what I'm saying?
You can go to
that.
that.
Respectfully. I'm saying respectfully.
Yeah.
When y'all angry or y'all emotional, y'all all over the place.
We are, and I agree.
I'm more rational, so we know how to look at things from different perspectives. So for us to cover y'all, that's a man's job to cover a woman mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. That's why you have to have a safe space in a man's arms. When you're with somebody that make you feel safe, it allows you to be more vulnerable. It allows you to be emotional. Because you know how to calm you down. You're not turning that shit off.
We was talking about the soft
He just emotional because he's going to meet you where you at.
Right.
Yeah.
And then all it's going to be is this.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's how
I explain that to my son today. Like, you know, don't
so
where
true.
they at. You don't never meet a woman when she's emotional and she talking crazy. That's just what they do. They can't even help it. You're supposed to be the one to cover that and like, look, no, we ain't gonna do that
right. Absolutely.
And that's where I say that's the men don't. Some of these men, I'm going to say, some of them don't know their power because if we going at it and if you talk to me a certain way, calm me down, you got all the power. I'm gonna shut up because all you got to do is say the
right thing,
and it's going to simmer. It's going to simmer everything right down. But they don't. Some of the men don't know
they like to
their power.
They like to challenge or not say anything or like disengage,
and that makes you
sometimes and it makes us women. Now you're ignoring me. Now you're not going to say nothing. Exactly. Now I'm on 10. You know what I'm saying? Because I want that engagement, and you're not giving it to me. And it's like, and it's not, you're not. But sometimes it looks like you're ignoring me, and you're disregarding my feelings.
No, it's not disregarding your feelings.
And that's what it looks like, though, to us.
And
that's why we go off. That's when we get crazy because it's like. That's what it feels like, and sometimes, No, that's what it feels like. That's what it looks like. But it doesn't have to be it. But that's what it feels like, and that's what it looks like. And then we go to the left. We get enraged, and y'all sit there like, I ain't even say nothing, and I was just like, you do your thing. Yeah. No, don't sit there and let me do my thing. Do what needs to be done. And I might not even know what needs to be done, but you should.
Yeah.
What happened?
Give you a towel, so make it a cake, and be super mad. I'm gonna leave out the house.
And then, now you ain't gonna get a chance to leave out the house because I'm gonna jump on your fucking back.
And that's where it gets violent. See, and that's where it gets violent. And no lie, that's where it gets.
That's when it gets crazy, and it's just like. No, nobody said I'm just gonna hug you from the back.
She crazy. I'm telling you, it's
yeah. Oh my God! But yeah, that's what we think. That's when we get crazy. That's when we go to another person because it's like, tell me what I need to be told to calm me down. Because obviously, I don't have the tools right now to calm myself down. So you need to know the tools to calm me down. But you're just sitting there not saying nothing, and it's like you're ignoring.
The man controls the temperature.
Look at this. If you do the homework on your woman, you know what it is and tone it down. So you should been with a person long enough to know what turns the volume.
Right. That's what we're saying.
That's to take control. The man controls the temperature.
Yeah, he's definitely the weatherman. He controls it. It's gonna be lightning or thunder.
Yep.
Men are lightning, women are thunder. And sometimes women can be lightning.
I'm gonna say so. We gonna be both. A storm is brewing, baby.
Yes.
But yeah, this was good. This was good, yo.
I thank you for teaching.
Yes, coming on and giving your insight and telling us what you see, what you hear, and what. Thank you.
Yeah, I just want to point out some things that I believe that y'all can work on as older women.
Right.
That y'all might be looking at that,
in a different light.
Not just in general, but looking at like all women look at men, and that's where the discord comes in, because every man not the same. And if you're not sitting there and the person you want to be with, if you don't know the origin of how they operate, and I think that's something that y'all ladies need to be in touch with too. The origin of y'all emotions. You got to find out where the origin of why you feel a certain kind of way. Where did it come from? Because if a man asks you, why do you feel like that? You should be able to identify where that feeling came from. You know what I'm saying? Because most of it do come from trauma. It come from past, but you should identify where it come from. So a person can say, well, you know what? Like me, I don't want to get in a relationship where I'm arguing, right? I don't want a relationship where a woman's insecure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't want a relationship where she thinks she's gonna run my life. I don't. All that I feel like I'm not gonna address any I feel like, because when you do me long enough, you're gonna know that you ain't gonna have to say I feel like, unless that's what you choose to do. But I don't give a fuck about what you feel, because I can't feel what you feel.
Right.
But identify what it is you feel and why you feel it for me to move on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you want me to move on what it is that you feel, you need to identify what it is that feeling come from, so I can understand why you feel like that, and then I can make the adjustment. But if you just saying you feel like something, you don't know where it come from, fuck out of here. You just feel like that, and that's just where I'm at this stage of my life.
Have you ever thought of doing counseling? I mean, being you're good.
I do have
I do
help, but my man, he's trying to.
You give that.
Yeah.
You give counseling.
Well, the reason because again, let me tell you why. I was married twice. It wasn't neither one of them. I ain't gonna blame my first wife, but that was my best friend. My second wife, it was both of us. She didn't know how to love me. I didn't, we was no good for each other. We just looked good together. But I had to do some inventory on me to see what it was about me that had me responding and had those women respond the way I was moving in this marriage. Because I'm very transparent. You know what I mean? But sometimes people forget who you are.
Right.
Yeah. Make you who they want you to become.
Absolutely.
And when you lose yourself in a marriage trying to be what they need you to be, that's all they see you as.
Yeah.
And then when you ain't getting none of you fulfilled and they fulfilled, you take you back, then it's the beef.
Yeah.
So I don't never want to beef with a woman again. What you get from me is what the fuck you get. If it's not good enough, find something else to play with. I'm fine with I can be in a room alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my options are unlimited because, again, I had some network value in the dating pool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right now,
Right.
in the dating pool
Yeah.
right
Right.
now. Not it ain't about no money with me. It's about
Yeah.
my intellect. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's about me being resourceful, me with my confidence, everything that I possess as a man that a woman would want to see. Like, damn, okay, I can see his confidence. You know what I mean? I ain't wavering. I ain't seen a woman that intimidated me yet.
Right.
I
Yeah.
dealt with women from all walks of life, so I haven't seen one that intimidated me. And I understand everybody not gonna be my cup. I'm not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. It's okay if you don't want to sit. I'm fine with that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm fine with that. I don't care if the cup half full, half empty. It's something in my cup.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
Absolutely.
to fill up the cup is over. That's when you compliment me.
Right.
When I compliment you, that's how the cup gets full is over. If you ain't ready to do that, it's okay.
Right.
It's okay. I ain't mad at nobody. No harm, no foul. So I identify who I am and what I am in the world. So I ain't gotta meet nobody. I don't gotta meet the mark. I am the mark. You know what I'm saying? Because I measure myself in the dating pool. Listen to y'all women say the same thing. I know I'm not what y'all talk about. So I don't identify with those things that y'all talking about.
Right.
So because I don't, until somebody had a conversation like this with me, they would never know. They like, who the fuck that nigga think he is?
Right,
They had a
right.
conversation and pick my brain like, damn, all right, now I see why he moving as fast as he moves. You know what I mean? So again, you know, I don't knock no men, you know what I mean, who are, you know what I mean, on a ride or trying to figure this shit out. And sometimes you don't figure it out at 45. You know what I mean? It takes some things, but you gotta do some inventory, not only men, but women too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta get in that mirror instead of brushing your head. You gotta say, well, damn, who am I? What am I representing? You know what I mean? What am I putting out here in the world? You know what I mean? What's my return on my investment? And that's the investment is you. You know what I mean? What's the return on your investment? You gotta invest in you in order for you to get a good return.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's how I see life, and that's how I operate.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You good, right? You're right.
That's excellent.
It was. That's good. That's what I'm saying. You speak as a counselor. That's why I asked you, do you have that in your background, or did you ever do it?
Headquarters, you know I'm a therapist.
Oh, Lord! I'm everything! Yes.
So many things, I mean, you know, I know it's so much that come in the barbershop, brothers, you know, and because of my experiences, they won't know until they had a conversation with me that I can help them through some process.
Right,
Everybody's not going to take it and run with it because everybody don't feel they have the confidence to move in it as I suggest to. You know what I mean? And that's okay. I know what's foolproof for me. You know what I'm saying? So what's foolproof for me just may be for me. If I suggest it to you to operate, it's only because I know it works.
Right.
You think you're going to do something better? As long as you get the results, it don't matter what you do. It's about the
How you
results.
got there.
Yeah.
Ain't matter how you got how you got there. You just got to get there. You right.
And a lot of men has to like be in a
In the space that they
is
want to
in,
accept it.
You know what I mean?
And that they want
So to get
By
there.
yourself and sit in a room alone where you can get the thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't get themselves no grace.
They
Get
don't,
out of, jumping in and out of relationships where you don't get an opportunity to think.
Absolutely.
You get in a relationship that constantly get that, you hear that girl voice here, the old voice here, the other voice here. You got 3 women voices here the last 15 years. You don't get a chance to hear your own voice.
Right.
You don't get a chance to smell your own shit. Sometimes you gotta sit there and smell your own shit.
Yeah.
And women too.
Yep.
You right. We the cause we is what we allow. That's what we get, right?
Well, I mean, that's men too. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I'm saying as a person.
Absolutely.
I believe that we all allow some things. We all gonna compromise some of our principles for who we believe is good for us. You know what I mean? And it's okay if that's the decision you choose to make, but you gotta do the decision without pointing the finger.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying to y'all sisters. Like, whatever happened to y'all with the men y'all chose to deal with, it ain't the men's fault. It's y'all fault. Y'all open the door.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So again, not saying on women too that they ain't fault for treating y'all how they supposed to treat y'all or should know how to treat y'all. It's just that they may not be equipped or they may not be conditioned to go because environmentally, you know what I mean, you got this bitch whore mentality. That's how we gonna carry y'all, and that's what we all we done.
Yeah.
You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So y'all gotta identify who y'all in bed with, and that's the part that a lot of women don't do. You don't know who you're in bed with until you see a person be able to have a conversation with you beyond intimacy. And I say intimacy meaning looking at you as a sexual object.
Right.
You know what I mean? Although that's the intention part of it, that's the part that captivates. But when the part that makes you the wife and the girlfriend is the parts of you that transcend that he needs, that, you know, he see you fit to be that and fit that space.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And sometimes people don't have any They don't have any standards. They just need somewhere to stay or they need somewhere to go. And they just say, look, she got it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm in survival mode.
Yeah.
And that's what it
And I
is.
believe
So
they
that's
do.
survival mode.
100%.
Who are, you
Yeah.
know, who in transition that got all of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We understand in survival mode, good dick get us door keys, and we know how to get them keys.
Right.
We
Absolutely.
asking for them. We ain't asking for them, but we know how to get them.
We know
Yeah.
how to get them. And they
And
going
this
to
guy
get them.
And I got him first.
Oh, every led,
And he beat her.
Yeah, you get them.
because you don't want to get away from you. Most women that's single ain't gonna want that dick.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Take that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's
Yeah.
up to them if you go out and you operating that door key, that he know that now you're taking on a whole different responsibility that you don't even understand that what you're asking or what you're walking into. You just think you're walking into a situation that's like mom's. It's not mom's house. This is grown man shit now.
Exactly.
You're responsible for a woman now. You're responsible for a household now. And it's not a household you're responsible for, but you're responsible for being a leader.
Right,
What, what value you going to bring to it? You know what I'm saying? And again, money is a tool. Sometimes it's not always money, but if you can bring something that can take and lighten the load up.
Right.
then
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, this was good. And we thank you.
Yes.
We thank you for putting us in our place.
No.
We thank you for putting us in our place.
Look. We said.
I'm
You
going to
said
go
everything.
there and I'm going to shut your hell down right now. Let me tell you all the things.
No.
The brothers like y'all was
No, we wasn't.
No, we wasn't. We said everything that you said.
Yeah,
Seriously.
we did. We
You
did.
just, I really do
Y'all
think you
said
just
right,
missed it.
But again, Boosie,
Mostly we speaking hypothetical.
but you had subliminals as well.
Yeah, I did, but not all of them. You just put you.
But for me knowing,
What? For you knowing me.
Yo. Look, I'm glad he's picking on you.
I know you for a very long time.
that's all I'm saying. So,
Like-
you know, I know you personally. So
Absolutely.
when you speak in
Absolutely.
that situation,
Absolutely.
I'm like, whoa, that's crazy right there.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And if I was on the other side of that being attached to you, yeah, that would be that might get your eyelash pulled off.
I didn't say anything bad. I was saying hypothetical.
She was mainly
I wasn't.
disagreeing with
I
me.
wasn't saying. I didn't say anything bad. I would never.
She knows.
I said
Yeah.
it wasn't bad to you. I just, you know what I'm saying? To you.
Yeah,
As a man, one can interpret it.
a different way.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It may not be what you was making it out to be. It may
Right.
It might be, but at the end of the day, when someone outside looking in that, no,
They might take it as something else.
it wasn't a good look.
Right. Right.
And that's just food for thought moving forward. That's all.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of what the hell I said.
I was sitting here, I don't know.
I'm trying to think what the hell I said.
He trying to say you won't get beaten when you
You on that wine.
I was on that wine talking shit.
It was, blame it on the wine. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I said, yeah, blame it on the wine. That's what it was. Because she
Yeah.
was, if she did say
Yeah,
anything.
I didn't.
And like I said, both y'all, when well, not you, Boosie, but you know, when you do, you know, find someone that you know meet the requirements, always be open to a conversation. And sometimes it's okay to challenge a person to see if they can critically think. Not so much digging deep in question, just dig deep into intention. See, if a motherfucker ain't got no intention, then you ain't got you're not moving in no purpose. You know what I'm saying? So everything has to be intentional. It can't just be on potential. It's either it's on purpose and it's intentionally on purpose, or it's not.
Yeah.
Y'all in the fourth quarter of your lives, who want to go the next 20 years and keep pretty packed with different men?
Absolutely.
20 years keep pretty packed with different women. Men we don't really got the time for that. Nobody really want to do that, but we do it because we have to. We have
Absolutely.
access to a multitude of women, but that don't mean that's something that we want to be done with.
Right.
Right.
Whew, that's heavy.
Wine is the devil for women. I didn't say nothing.
He
We're gonna leave that alone.
But y'all might have to have a little bit of bounce in there. Every now and then, I don't mind popping in again.
Yeah, because this was we literally we welcomed this because Mel, you know.
Women who might disagree, any woman that on here that disagree or believe that they, you know, the hot shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I got full clips for niggas and bitches. I'm on my.
Look, I'm over here like.
We don't want them clips. We don't want. We're about to disclaim it. Hold on.
Good boy.
That's what I'm gonna say. I ain't always right, but I'm always up there.
I'm always up there.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. It is because of just another standpoint. We was just speaking off the top
hypothetical.
And experiences.
Not all correct. So both. Before.
Look how limited y'all experiences when somebody come on that overshadow. I mean, that can give you a different perspective. Look how I just got y'all listening, and y'all like, damn, I ain't really look at it like that.
Right.
So I'm saying some women limited in their perspectives because of their experiences.
Exactly.
But because I experienced different multitudes of women because of my financial position when I was out in the streets, I seen all of it from the highest of the high corporate to the lowest of lowest to the hood rat. So I seen it before, so I know how to identify the room when I walk in it. You know what I'm saying? That's
absolutely.
What I'm saying. So that's what you need to do as women when you've been through certain shit. Learn that when somebody walk in the room, how to identify what's in the room. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's easy to do. And I ain't talking about with your eyes. You know what I mean? I'm talking about what you feel, with your soul, your intuitions.
Right.
You know what I mean? Intuition can't tell you everything. Y'all right on a nigga cheating, but y'all not on the right with a nigga when a nigga hurt them. So you gotta be intuition. You gotta have that same intuition when a nigga hurt. You gotta identify when a nigga hurting. And sometimes y'all come across men that's hurting that just need somebody to heal them, and y'all ain't identify y'all the medicine to that man's hurt. Y'all don't even realize that y'all the medicine to the man that's hurt. He come to y'all because he hurt.
Yep. I say it.
And there's a lot of us out here that we some hurt motherfuckers. And I'm owning that. We hurt. We hit out here. You know what I mean? So when you don't know how to identify with that, and I'm being vulnerable on y'all podcast because I'm speaking for brothers who are afraid to say this shit. I'm not afraid to say it. They know that was embarrassment in me.
Right. Absolutely.
There's no point. That's what it's real. It's no embarrassment about nothing. It's real stuff we talking about.
And as seasoned, I will say this, and as seasoned women, we don't mind listening to a man. You said you came on here and you got us listening to you. It's because a man is speaking. You see the difference? That's it.
Yes. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
All right, you too. Absolutely.
That'll be good. Thank you. All right. Oh, that was so awesome.
That was good.
Well,
we go later every time.
Yes, because I think it is saying 2 hours. Is that all you could go? Oh, it's still going.
No,
okay.
It's still going.
So, oh man.
So that was great. We did great tonight. We enjoyed everyone's input. If you did miss it, it will be on either Facebook you're on. If you're on Tyan's or if you're on mine, it will still be posted, and you guys can go back and see and hear everything that we were talking about.
Man's point of view, because he came on here and from the soul, and there was no holdbacks.
None.
So we can respect that.
Absolutely.
And sometimes we
want to
hear. I can listen. I ain't want to have him popping his collar extra, but I can listen to that shit all night.
Absolutely.
Seriously.
Absolutely.
When it's real like that and given to you,
and you can hear when somebody
got my attention. I'm in school.
Knows what they're talking about instead of talking a whole bunch of rubbish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I can respect
and when we speak from experience, even if people were offended or got offended or will be offended, we're just speaking from experience on any of these things, any of these topics. You know,
absolutely.
We 50 years old. We got a lot of experience in this life and this dating thing and all of that. So we speaking from experience and we speaking from things that we went through.
Yes.
And hard us off.
Yes, that's true. And not to hurt.
Yeah, hard us off. We just letting it all out there because we want people to know that we too been through some things. We going through some things, and we just trying to navigate this thing called life.
And still,
that's all, and that's it. We just all trying to be happy, and that's it, and live.
Yes.
So if we can get pointers, we all here for that. We all here for that.
Yeah.
So we thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
This was great.
Yes, it was. Extra shout out to Steve.
To Steve. Thank you so much.
Yes, we appreciate it.
And if any guys, you can meet us here.
Yeah, we do it again. Yeah, if anybody else want to chime in.
We come in on Thursdays at 7.
And put us in our place.
We love to be put in our place. That's what a captain does.
Yep. Exactly.
So thank you guys, and we're going to be logging off. We appreciate it. We appreciate the comments, and we appreciate the views and everything else. So
yes,
we will meet y'all back here.
Oh, we got to close out. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, Thursday at 7.
Yes. We just with something positive. We always try to end the podcast with something positive. Wait, did you do it?
Yep.
Oh man, it's my turn. Okay. So here's something positive. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm going to say in my case, because this was typically about dating. So I'll just say this: put God first. I do believe that my time, your time, whoever else is, waiting for something that change or a miracle, I should say. To come, I believe that it's coming. 2025, I'm looking forward to, better, successful things, happening in our lives. And just as well as, I must say what Ski said, open the door. Open the door.
Open the door.
But better yet, just not to say as much as, you normally say, handle things differently. But again, put God first. And we all should succeed. Okay?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. Good night, you guys.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you for joining Life and Love Unfiltered. And that's the right. See how I say right here, post for 30 days? That's was the thing.
Oh,
and I gotta keep